Hello all and welcome to another 3 Blind Bags marathon video, and today, well, we'll be covering season 2 of 3 Blind Bags, and season 2 was actually shot way back in 2021. It contained 12 regular episodes and 1 Champion of Champions at the end of the year. Now, that Champion of Champions video did actually contain the Champion of Champions for my random pack series as well, but don't worry, we shall edit out the random packs from that part of this video, so you'll only get 3 Blind Bags goodness. And obviously the only time you see my intro, well, will have been already. You'll have seen it at the beginning of this video, so you won't see my intro anymore, as will you only see the explanation for how 3 Blind Bags works once in this video at the beginning of episode 1. Now, this video is going to be a long one, so grab yourself a brew, a snack, and put your feet up, because like I said, it will be a long one. But please do sit back and enjoy the marathon of season 2 of 3 Blind Bags. Hello all and welcome to a new episode of 3 Blind Bags and a new season. Yes, this is episode 1 of season 2 of 3 Blind Bags. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, I can count. So what is 3 Blind Bags? Just in case you are new to it, well, down here next to me, I've got a box full of blind bag products. They're all different in there, and then what I do is I have the right hand disappear, give it a good old shuffle in there, and then pull one out at random without looking. I then analyse that pack just to see if it's got anything rare and uncommon available in it, and then I open the pack and then analyse what's inside it as well. Have a bit of fun with it, perhaps take the mick if it deserves it. Now, they're obviously singular products and I can't pick a favourite from each pack, but when I've got all 3 here lined up against the wall of Mega Drive games, I must pick a favourite from the 3, and that will go forward to an episode of Champion of Champions at the end of the year, in which we will crown a champion from season 2, just like I did with season 1. We crowned a champion at the end of season 1. Anyway, enough talking. Right hand, it's going to disappear. It's going to go into the box and give it a good shuffle. Let's dig deep and go down to the bottom, and we have upside down. We're going to start the thing with the things that get everywhere. It's those bloody Minions a movie exclusive Minions. There's a Minion on the front. They're waving at us with a big question mark in orange, saying, hello, I'm in here. I don't know. There's 3 other Minions on the front. That one's looking a little bit pissed off with the other 2 who think they're funny, perhaps. Oh, look, he's got a little bear. Is that Bobo? You stole Bobo, Mr. Burns' bear. No wonder he ain't happy either. So on the back, we've got collect them all. No. So we're guaranteed to get a Minion, and I say that because I did some Despicable Me blind bags, and I really wanted to get some Minions out of it more than anything, because all the other ones were looked a bit naff, and I only got 1 Minion. Well, I say I only got 1, I got 2 Minions, but I got the same one twice. But we're guaranteed to get a Minion here, look at that. So yeah, indeed, it does want us to collect them all. Again, no. What have we got down here? Who are you? I'm a thinking toy. Are you now? You're a Minion, so you're thick. Okay, so we've got Minion Bob, Minion Kevin, Minion Stuart. Look at that. Those 3 there, just regular Minions. And then we're going to dress them up in all sorts of mannerisms and cliches, perhaps. I don't know. There we go. Oh, Natural Minion 1. Oh, Natural Minion 2. It's clearly a woman because it's got stars covering nipples. And then we've got Crow Minion. Some sort of caveman thing. Nice hair. Stole it from a troll, did you, there? We've got Egyptian Minion, which looks like he's holding a slice of pizza backwards, but it's obviously something Egyptian. Gone Batty Minion, so that's some sort of rip-off of Dracula. And he said, I'm 80. I thought, I'm 80. What the hell's I'm 80? I'm 80. God. I'm 80 Minion. So, yep, cliche pirate holding a cutlass. Below him, we've got Peace Brother Minion, who's holding a peace sign. So, yep, he's going to do some work for Greenpeace very shortly. British Invasion King Bob. Oh, when I saw the Minion films, and he was declared king, and he went, King Bob, and oh, mate, that just made me laugh a little bit. So, we've got some psychics with King Bob. We've got British Invasion Bob. Okay, no, oh, so was that before he got promoted? Just a soldier there. Boom, now you're King Sunshine. We've got British Invasion Kevin. Very cliche, wearing a top hat. Bored Silly Kevin. I'm not surprised with a coat like that. That's just boring. And then we've got Viva la Minion. So we've got a French one. So, out of all these Minions, who do I want? I don't know. I kind of like the Pirate Minion. He's cool. I got to think about pirates. I wanted the Deadpool Pirate, and I got him last season. There's a spoiler for an episode if you haven't seen it. And we got King Invasion Bob there. I think I would like King Invasion Bob. They've got words the wrong way around there. British Invasion King Bob. Anyway, enough waffling. Let's actually get this pack open and see which bloody Minion we get. Come on, King Bob. Where are you? Where are you? What are we feeling in it? Oh, it's in a bit of cardboard. Oh, it's fallen out. And we've got one of the standard ones. All these funny dressed up ones, and we get a standard one. We just get Minion Stuart, who's busking by the looks of it. Not busking. He's trying to hail down a cab, isn't he? It's American Minion. It's a taxi cab. hailing him down. It's making noises because it's just all right. It's not the worst paint job ever, but not the best paint job ever at the same time. Yeah, it's just a bit shame we got all those ones that were coolly dressed up and things like that, and what we did was just go and pull one of the plainly dressed ones, which kind of left me a little underwhelmed with the minion that I got. But I was going to say, maybe not the best paint job ever, but not the worst ever. Not a bad little figure, and no doubt it's not going to be the worst figure that I see in this series. That will probably some sort of dragon going by last year. Those How to Train Your Dragon ones I've never quite got over. So let's pop you in the wall. We'll pop you centre. Look at that. Hopefully your cab will stop for you, and then you'll just fuck off out of here. But time to open up pack 2. So we'll put the right hand back in. Do you know what? I'm going to go for a box. I am going to go for a box. I can feel 2 boxes there. There's a third one there. Is that it? Oh, there's one back there as well. Let's go back to where those first 2 were and pick one of those 2. And we have... Oh, it's stuck to a bag. That bag is now off. And we have, upside down, we've got some made by Funko Pops. That's stuck out straight away. We've got a Good Luck Trolls. And we've got a little clown there with a party hat on. And we've got a Hula Troll. And we've got one that's upside down. Is that meant to be upside down? Is that printing error? I doubt it. It's probably meant to be standing on its hair. Although that hair would just squash flat, wouldn't it? It wouldn't support him like that. Unless that's some very strong hair product that you are using. That's a little bit worrying. We'll swiftly move on from that. We've got a little one there that's looking like some sort of reject from Dragon Ball Z. Another one that wants to be Merlin. And, oh dear, Tuck, you put your belly away. Buy a shirt that fits, old green hair. So here we go. Oh, no, some are meant to be upside down. Oh, Christ, they all look very much of a muchness. But there are rare ones. The Dragon Ball Z ripoff is a 1 in 72. And that is the one to look out for, apparently. Oh, no, we've got one up here. We've got the worryingly unclothed one with a heart over its area. Do not want that. I do not want naked baby crawling troll either. Jeez, oh, there's a chance of 2. Oh, we're going to get one of them now, aren't I? 1 in 24, 1 in 12. Let's hope those odds will screw me out as well. So, oh, Jesus. So there's a lot of these doubled up, but just in different colours. Not your greatest product, I would say, Funko, if you're just recolouring ones in the same box. At least wait another series or so. Okay, let's have a look at this. I'm already feeling a little bit underwhelmed by this one. I think I paid quite a bit for this at an Asda. Right, so it comes in a little black bag, a little black bin bag. Hopefully that's not a sign of what's to come, but I feel it already is. I don't know why. I'm not exactly loving this already. But it might be cool. It might be cool. Let's at least hope it's quality. Hoping it's quality. And it is... Oh, it's the Merlin one, the Merlin wannabe one. Actually, that's... give it to... Oh, what odds? What were the odds of this? A 1 in 6, of course it bloody is, one of the common ones. That's all right. We avoided all the worryingly nude ones, or largely nude ones, so thank God for that. But you know what? That's actually quite cool. It's actually quite cool. It was well painted and well moulded, like a lot of most Funko stuff is, to be honest with you. Great detail as well. We've got a hole underneath your head there for some reason. I don't know what that is. Perhaps that's something to do with the manufacturing process. I don't know. But yeah, the hair it's a well moulded figure, to be honest with you. And I've dodged a lot of the crap, I reckon. That's actually, I know I took the piss out of it and called it Merlin or whatever. But I dodged a lot of the crap. Like the one with its belly showing that I found quite disturbing. I didn't really want that one. The skateboarding one there. Or the Dragon Ball Z rip-off ones. Yeah, basically, do you know what? Out of the wall, I suppose this was probably the one that I wouldn't mind having if I had to actually pick one. So we'll chalk that down as a win. And if you like your trolls, I know the trolls are very popular. And to be honest with you, I was going to say they are well moulded. So they're not a nasty product for the money that you would have to pay. Let's leave it at that. And to be honest with you, oh, it's a tight contest between that and the Minion. So, right, with that, let's go into the box again. And there's some other smallish stuff down the bottom, sort of little plastic boxes. That one feels a bit round. We'll leave that one alone. Let's, that one. What have we got here? Boom. We've got an upside down barcode. This is going to be exciting. Let's turn it the right way round. And then, ooh. We got Toy Story. I like Toy Story. I'm not going to lie to you. We've got 3D Puzzle Eraser. I had a couple of them crop up in Season 1. I had some Marvel one turn up. Or was it DC? Can't remember exactly. I know I had a Disney one turn up which had Minnie Mouse in it. But yeah, these were actually quite cool. You kind of have to construct them a little bit. Forky is the limited edition character, and of that line up there, Forky is the one of those 5 I want. I'm guessing we're going to have Buzz and Woody somewhere, and of course we have. There's Woody, there's Buzz, there's Bo Peep. I had enough of seeing Bo Peep in the last lot of Toy Story mystery minis that I opened up. The ham looks quite cool. I like the ham. Jessie, yeah, female character Woody, not really one. So if I could pick, I would like either the ham, because I think that looks really cool. I wouldn't mind the Buzz Lightyear. Do you know what? I seem to get Woody in all of these things I open. So there's a bloody mockers I've just put on the thing. Really wouldn't mind Forky, actually. Forky's one of those characters, when he cropped up in the film, I was just like, really? Are they doing this? I can't see how that's going to work. And then it totally worked. Definitely do not want Officer Giggle McDimples. That would just be boring. So, in conclusion, I said I don't want Woody or Officer Giggle McDimples, so let's see which one of those 2 I get. Sorry, Duke Kaboom, you are there. I've acknowledged you now, at least. Okay, so I might need one of my tools that I've got on standby here, because this looks like a little bit Fort Knox-ish to get in, or certainly has if you've got no nails like I have. So, right, let's try and just hack away at it with a knife a little bit without hacking away at my own skin. But there we go, there's the outer layer off. Let's get this little cubey bit open. And yeah, the one that I nearly forgot about, it looks like it is Duke Kaboom. Cool, blimey. looks like he's ended up in, that's the remains of him after he's been through some sort of Saw trap, as in the film Saw, the horror films that I love. Look at that. Okay, let's construct him. Let's construct him. And do you know what? I've already. Oh, what have we got here? Are you gonna any odds on there? No, just one's limited edition. Series 1, 10 available. So we've got. You know, the only thing cool about this is on the shelf of mixed figures that I've got amongst many different Toy Story blind bags and stuff. I haven't got a Duke Kaboom, so I have now. Oh, Blue Eyes there. Look at him with his nice German porn star moustache. Right, let's pop this stuff out of the way. Get this open. And try and construct him. So we've had the knife out. Let's get the scissors out. Let's get them both featured in the video. My tools to help me put shit together. Right, are we in? Are we in? Let's pull all the pieces out. I was going to say, I don't think this one is too tough to put together. Let's look at that. That's a big head, Duke. That's a very big head. Right, so we've got, oh, it's only 3 pieces. There's his body. I haven't got to put the arms and legs on. It's all done for you, but I have got to put on the back here. We've got these 2 holes in his back where we need to inject something into his spine, otherwise known as his cape in this case. So we'll pop that on, and then we just need to stick Mr. Kaboom's head on. There we go, and that is Duke Kaboom. It's got a bit of a dirty mark on his face there, and as I scratch away at his face, I don't know. Do you know what? This one doesn't seem to be as well made as the other. Yeah. The other 2 that I opened, the DC/Marvel one, which I can't remember the name of, and the Minnie Mouse one that I got, the Disney one, they seem to be quite a nicely finished product. This seems to be a little bit on the naff side, to be honest with you. Just seems to be a bit rough around the edges, not exactly finely moulded. I know it's a rubber and all that sort of rubbish. His hair seems to be 2 different shades of colour. So, yeah, don't know what's going on there. I don't know. If they're marketing it as a collectible, even though it is an eraser and can be used as one. As I say, I always say this, I think it's funny that, you know, if you actually use it as a razor, at some point you'll end up with sort of like half his head missing, and perhaps he's been in some sort of accident and it sort of hit there. Yeah. And ironically that he's called Duke Kaboom as well. The disappointing toy from, what was the kid that bought him his name? Oh yeah, the kid with the very sort of Hispanic name. Can't remember it. But anyway, Duke Kaboom is number 3, and there's our 3. There's a 3. Do you know what? The funny thing about it, after taking the piss out of it quite a bit and saying it was a bit naff overall, because Duke Kaboom was probably a character I didn't really want, and the quality of it is quite low. I'm not going to give it to Duke Kaboom. So yeah, obviously we're going for the winner of episode 1, which is going to go forward to Champion of Champions. The Minion is all right. It's all right, but do you know what? Once you've seen one Minion, you've seen them all, and I was left disappointed by the fact that I didn't get one of the sort of themed Minions. You know, no King Bob, no Pirate Minion. I just got one of the Minions. I've already forgotten what his name is. I think it was Stuart. Was that what I said at the beginning? But this troll here, that after avoiding all the ones that worried me a little bit, it came out. I actually think it's well made and quite cute. I actually really like it. I'm glad I got this one. I reckon if I got any other one out of the box, I wouldn't have liked it. But this one is quite cool. And to be honest with you, trolls were around largely when I was growing up as well. Everyone seemed to have one except for me. But I like that. I like that a lot. And I'm actually going to give this episode to it. It's really sort of come out and surprised me. Really has. If Buzz Lightyear or Forky had come out, even with the bad moulding, that might have influenced me through my own personal preference. But yeah, I'm going to give it going to give episode 1 to this troll. I mean, if you disagree with me and think I should have given it to Minion or two-tone hair-coloured Mr. Duke Kaboom here, then please, by all means, comment below. But yeah, your first entry into the 2021 Champions at the end of the year is going to be this wizard troll. Really impressed with the quality of it. Really am. There we go, Funko. Made a nice quality little item there. So who'd have thought it? Who would have thought it? If I'd have pulled all those 3 out and laid them out, and you'd have said to me which one's going to win, I'd have said first would have been Toy Story, second Minion, third the troll. But no, we avoided the dodgy trolls, and we got one I liked. So there's your winner for episode 1, season 2 of 3 Blind Bags. So with that, let's indeed have the right hand disappear into the box. Give it a good shuffle. I can feel something plastic. That plastic pod is in my hand. That plastic pod is grey and says Tomy on the back. It is. Oh, I see Mario Kart. That's because it is Mario Kart. And we got 3 of the carts there. That looks like Mario himself with Princess Peach behind him. And at the back there, poor old Yoshi seems to be losing the race. So we've got a Mario Kart egg. Is it an egg? It's kind of, or is it a plastic pepper shaker? Look at that. It's a bit of a shit one because we've got holes at the bottom and the top. The pepper's going to go everywhere. So, can we just get those 3? Surely there's got to be more of the crew available inside of this. Who knows? Only one way to find out, I suppose, is open it. You've got to be above 5 to open these. So, is there a bag? It feels, yeah, if I shake it, it feels like there is a bag in there. So, it's still a blind bag product. So, yeah, let's cut this egg open with my trusty rusty knife here. He says I'll have to have 2 stabs. Every pun intended there. Right. No, still can't get it open. Jesus Christ. Ah, there we go. There we go. How easy. Oh, my God. Do I need a degree to open this? Oh, there we go. Maybe not. Oh, look at the mark I've left on the side of that. That's a shame. Oh, here we go. Is it a bag? No. Oh, it's a see-through bag. Let's have a little snidey look at this to see who's available rather than the 3 we just saw on the outside there. 10 to collect them all? No. And is that the chaser, like a silver Mario? Well, there we go. We've got Mario, we've got Peach, we've got Yoshi. We saw that on the outside. We've got Toad, we've got Wario, we've got Donkey Kong, we've got a peach-coloured Princess Peach. There's Bowser, and there's Luigi. Got to have Luigi and Mario. Of course, you can't have one without the other. They follow each other around, surely. So, 10 to collect, and it's here. It's right here. There are no odds. Well, yeah, some of them seem to be uncommon because they're different coloured. I assume they are. But there's no odds. So who have we got? What have we got? Oh, hello. Oh, we've got the rare silver Mario. I'm calling it rare because why would you have 2 in there and have a completely one colour version? Well, look at that. Don't often hit rare stuff in this, but I'm going to need my scissors. See, look, I've got all the tools on standby because I am a professional amateur. There we go. I think I just cut the wheel, so I've just completely devalued this off the bat. Hopefully the plastic will have protected it. There we go. Oh, what fell out there? Oh, we got a little sticker. Oh, we've got to put our own sticker on the front there. It goes right there. Blurred vision. There we go. So should we do that now? Can we do that now? Why not? Oh, we're going to do that now. Blimey, it's small. That's what she said. Right, there we go. That's on the piss. Do you know what? I will sort that out afterwards, potentially. Or I'm not actually that bothered. Well, I hit something rare. I don't know what to make of it. I almost would, if I'm going to put it on display in my gaming area, I almost would like the full-on colour version. But I can't really complain at getting what is, I suppose, a rare chrome version of Mario. And those wheels have got proper grip on them as well. It's not pull back and go. That would have been a nice touch. It is bloody pull back and go. I was going to say that would have been a nice touch. Hello, words you've been eaten. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Hey, I love that. That is cute. And there's the rest of the spin that couldn't quite work on my carpeted tile. On a tiled floor, that is going to shoot off. On a kitchen work surface, laminated floor, basically anything that isn't carpeted, that will fly off. And that's pretty cool and well detailed. I can't really take the mick out of that too much. Why is that there? Does that look like it links onto something? It's a bit random. It's almost like it's a side panel off this missing. I don't know. It feels like that should be there as well. Have I got a broken one? That would be mildly disappointing. Is it meant to, or is it meant to be like that? Picture. What are we seeing from the picture? Oh, of course, it's the side that you cannot see. Are they supposed to go onto something? I don't know. And it just seemed a little bit rough on the edges, a bit like me. But there we go. Do you know, I say I've got something rare / uncommon, although there are no odds. Was there some words around it? No, it's just as Mario Kart. But there we go. That's cool. That is cool. I like that. I like that, even though my sticker aim was a bit off. But I like that. That's good. That's good. Oh, the next item has a lot to live up to. So let's give that a shuffle and see what we get. Oh, should we go for a box? No, we'll dodge the box and we'll go for a Super Zinger, apparently. Super Zings. Where did I get the ER for? Rivals of Kaboom. Could you buy Kabooms as well and then have a fight with them? Wouldn't that be cool? What the fuck is a Zinger, though? Or a Zing? Stop saying Zinger, Rob. There are 80 to collect. Bloody hell. Easy tear tabs. We'll see how easy they really are. This is Series 4. Is it 80 per series? That's like 320, I think, if I've done my maths good and quick and correctly enough. Inside is one Super Zing. So no, I want to call it Zinger, but there's no word Zinger. Right, we're going to bet anything on... Oh, we've got the Championship Edition. There we go. Baby Elvis, he can't buy it. Not unless he's older than 3. Follow us on YouTube. There's your free plug. You're already on YouTube. Look at that. Free advertising from the good people of Magic Box Toys. So what have we got on the front here? So we've got some rather colourful characters. What we've got a pen that is hard of sight because it's wearing... Is that wearing glasses or is that supposed to be a bandana with holes cut? And you'd thought his eyes had been on the other side, not where the thing is that clips onto your sort of pocket, the front of your pocket there, isn't it? That's, we've got a pink book that has, I don't know, Dame Edna Everish's glasses. Is it a drag book? I don't know. We've got a chicken with eyes and hands, and then we've got an egg with its brain coming out. Surely that can't be good for you, fellow. Why are you wearing blue gloves? Why am I even noticing something like that? Why is that egg coming out as a fried egg already cooked? That's not accurate. Why am I analysing this too much? Right, so we've got a tyre flying through the air and a bolt. Oh, God, I have no idea what to expect inside this. It feels a little bit squidgy. It feels a lot squidgy, actually. Right, easy tear tab. Congratulations, 9 out of 10. None of them get 10 out of 10. Oh, I can see bright colouring item there, but let's see what the bit of paper work has to offer for us. Jesus Christ, we get a full list here. What have we got? Pal Position versus Bad Prize. We've got Steam Punches versus Breakfasters. We've got all sorts of combinations and all sorts of... Look at that stop sign there. I want the stop sign. What are the chances of me getting that stop sign? Don't know. Aqua Team versus Dark Cleaners. Green Slimes. That's an apple core. All sorts of... Oh, look at those tools. Mecha boxes. Oh, there's the cover stars there. Look, the bone crunchers. And oh god, what the hell is that? I don't really want to know. And oh yeah, okay. I think enough said about it. Let's see what we get. It is bright orange, and it's a glove. It's a glove with yellow eyes and goes on top of a pencil potentially. Every pun intended, but this isn't really grabbing me. Yay, there we go. But Christ, what are you called then? Can I find you quick enough? Without no. Where we look? Oh, there we go. Black Ice Team. I don't get that reference. Black Ice. No, Light Forces versus Black Ice Team. I've only got half a tag team. That's not very good, is it? And that is well, it's very rubbery. And that isn't brilliant. I'm not overly impressed with that. This probably cost like £2 as well. I don't know. Don't get it. Don't get it. Well, I don't think you're beating Mario, but you know, you're in the contest, so go against the wall of Mega Drive games, whatever the hell you are. Right, I'm going to go for a box. I don't know. Oh no, I'm grabbing big bag. I'm grabbing big bag. That's back to front, and I see a lot of black and white / grey Batman. Collect them all. Collections les toutes. How's my French? Batman black and white. There's actually 2 of these in there, but they are from different series, so they are different. Honestly, this is from Series 3. Batman black and white. Batman 80 years. Getting on, fella, aren't you? You're 80 years old and still fighting crime. Well done. So we've got we've got a big question mark there, which is a mystery villain. So we can get one of 5 different Batmans in grey and white. Or black and white even. Black, white and grey. Lots of neutral colours. Batman, Dustin Nguyen. Probably said that all wrong. Jim Lee. Batman Arkham Asylum. more modern day Batman, I guess. Batman Sean Galloway. I don't know these people. I'm really sorry. Are they old Batman actors? Not entirely sure. But this is a big old bag, so this has a lot of potential to be a quality figure. Keyword there, potential. Also got an easy tear tab. Will you get 9 out of 10 as well? You will. So don't give 10 out of 10. Not easily. So what we've got? We've got cardboard. Maybe open it a bit more. Try and get it out within the cardboard to sort of build the suspense a little bit. Is there any paperwork in there? No. Just look like an old cat food bag now. Right, so what have we got? Oh, we're going to need that bag in a minute. Oh, this feels like high quality as well. Well, we haven't got one of the... We're thrusting these, area at us. Who have we got? That's not the Arkham. I probably would have chose the Arkham one if I could. We've got Batman Sean Galloway. That is... It might be the artist that drew the Batman. Am I getting warmer? Nothing to tell me. Do you know what? This has made winning the episode a little bit tough because I'm feeling that, and that is actually quality. I like that. It's like in the old discussion of Batman versus Superman. I'm not going to pick a winner out of that, but out of the characters that I prefer out of the two, I would always pick Batman. I have to be honest with you. I just think he's a bit cooler. That is really nicely made. It's got no pupils, just got white for eyes. I get the feeling this is a comic drawn Batman, and that might be the artist. Anything on the bottom there? Anything about the year it's made? Manufactured in China. That's all we got there. But that is nice, and oh dear, I'm already... Okay, you can sod off. That's it, there you go. Just hold the floor. And yeah, I already know this episode is either going to be won by this really nice, well-made Batman figure, or this little Mario Kart here. And I actually got something rare, but... I don't know, is that meant to be... I'm still up in the air if that's meant to be like that or not. Or it's meant to have this plastic shrouding around it on the other side. I'm sure it's meant to be like that. I think that is probably what's going to sway it just a little bit. And the fact that this is just bigger and better and higher quality. It really is. I like that a lot. And there's another one of these in there from a different series. I do know that as well. But I do pull them out around. It could have come out in the same episode. That would have been horrible, wouldn't it? It'd be like Battle of the Batmans. If they're all Batmans in there, I can't remember. I like that. That is high quality. You put it on the shelf and it almost looks grown up as well. I don't care. I don't care if I don't look grown up. I like collectibles. And I like that. That is going to be your winner of Season 2, Episode 2. It's going to be this Batman. Do you agree with me? Should I give it to the Silver Mario Kart? Do you actually prefer the glove for some reason? It could be... that could be a Batman villain. Glove man. Or glove thing, isn't it? It's got no feet. Yeah, look, this looks like some really low-budget Aliens film now, doesn't it? With a face hugger and Batman. What's Batman doing in an Aliens film? Anyway, sidetracked. So, yeah, for me, the winner is Batman. If you do disagree, please comment section below. You could like Mario. You could like the Silver Mario. The Silver Mario is cool. And I was going to say, yeah, it doesn't work on the carpet tile. Your winner. Anyway, Series 2, Episode 2. This Batman figure. And you will go forward to the Champions of 2021 at the end of this year. It is indeed time for the right hand to disappear into this box next to me. Give it a shuffle. We're going to go for a pack. We're going to go right down the bottom. And we are going to pull out something that cost me £2.99 from Game, quite clearly. And it's Halo Mega Constructs. 8 to collect. Have we got all 8 of them on the front? Now, I've got to be honest with you. As much as I'm an Xbox person, I was more of a Gears person and have never really played Halo a great deal. I know that. Shame on me there. So, apart from the Master Chief, I don't really know the character's name. So, this is going to be... Yeah, this guy looks cool. So, we've got all 8 here on the back. These are the people we can get. All looking very sort of in an action pose, if that makes sense. I don't know what that... Is that a ship on a stand there? Does look like it, doesn't it? And what are those things there? See, that's what I mean. I really need to sink some time into Halo. But then again, I've sunk a silly amount of hours into Gears. That is why. So, let's open up this £2.99 pack from Game and see what's inside it. Scissors, where are you? Because otherwise we'll be struggling for half an hour trying to open the pack. There we go. And what have we got inside our Halo Construct? We've got a very small piece of paper with a clear elastic band around it, which is very annoying to get off. There we go. Right, that's out of the way. What have we got on this piece of paper? Is this... So this might tell us the you know, what's... Ah, here we go. Yes, we've got some dots at the bottom in traffic light colours telling us common, rare, and ultra rare. So we want the ship on a stick, basically. That is the ultra rare. Will we hit the ship on a stick, or will we get one of these two here. Again, I was going to say my knowledge here is shocking for Halo. But yeah, who do I want? I quite like the green guy here, and I quite like the silver guy here. And why not get the ship? Because it is ultra rare. That is the Master Chief there, isn't it? Staring at us. So, okay, who have we got? Let's oh dear, oh god, we've got to build stuff. Right, well, we can probably work out we've got Mr. Common over here, holding his little gun. So, how easy is this going to be built? Am I going to need it? Do you know what? I think I am. Look at all these pieces. It looks like Bumblebee from the Transformers has just fallen apart, hasn't he? Well, there's the body that can go on the legs. We can do that. And then hopefully the rest of it becomes easy after that. Do you know what? I think, do you know what? We're going to have a jump cut here, because this is going to take a few minutes to construct. Bear with us. 20 minutes. That took me 20 minutes. But there he is. And the outcome is actually pretty cool. I like that figure a lot. That is very smart, very detailed. And yeah, it looks very cool, actually. I really do like that. Me personally would have preferred to have just bought it like this, had a mystery pack of these figures and just had it already made for me. But there we go. I suppose it is going to provide 20 minutes, or if you're actually good at these things, half the time, of entertainment for someone, I suppose. I guess I just found the instructions there, that top left there, a little bit misleading, to be honest with you. Plus, I did have to keep referring to the picture of the figure to kind of work out which pieces went where. But we got there in the end. That is the main thing. And the outcome was good. As I was saying, it's a very nice, detailed figure. I do like that. I do like that a lot. And even though, like I've already admitted, I haven't played a lot of Halo, it is on my to-do list. You know, I'm not going to ignore it. It's a staple of the Xbox, isn't it, really? So I really do need to delve into playing them. I will do. And I do like that figure, and I will have it on display. Do like that a lot. But for now, you're going to all the Mega Drive games. To be honest with you, with a good chance of winning. Doesn't really stand up well on a carpeted tile. On a solid surface, though, it's fine. I have to lean a little bit. So there we go. That is blind bag number 1, and a very cool looking little Halo figure. Let's dip into the box again, and we're going to go for another bag. And this time we have, oh god, this sounds like I've got to build it and all. What have we got this time? We have Super Mario, and we've got a whole host of enemies on the front. That sounds like a lot of pieces again. This is going to be the bloody build it episode, isn't it? Okay, well, yeah, we've got the Goomba in the middle, and then we've got the bullet thing there, and this angry-looking turtle dude here, which has got red eyes, and this guy looks like something has poked him from behind in a rather inappropriate place, which is why he's pulling that. But yes, we've got some, here we go, some classic Mario enemies in there. There are 10 to collect, and these are a Lego branded product as well. For ages 6+, that's a bit random, isn't it? Normally it's 3+. Yeah, there you go. Look, yes, 6+, but oh, here we go. So if you're 4 or 5, you're left in. Can I play with these limbo, basically? And yeah, yes, there we go. Look, Championship Edition. We've got it. Okay, here we go again. This could be another jump cut because this feels like a lot of pieces, but hopefully they look like quite chunky big pieces, so hopefully this one won't take as long. This is Series 1 as well. Okay, so let's get the scissors out again. Well, like I say again, they're already out. Here we go. Cut this off, and let's have a look at how many pieces we got to put together this time. And oh no, there's more. Oh god. Okay. That's a rather solid base to work from, at least. And then we've got a nice big red piece here. And we'll have a quick look at the little bit of paper that comes with it. That's taped together. That's not, oh, you know, but look, knife as well on standby. So we'll cut the bit of tape. Right, there we go. And who have we got? Have we got some more detailed instructions? We've got some more detailed instructions. We've got please buy all of our products on here as well. Look at that, a very giant Mario. And then is that all we've got? Is that all we can get? That looks like even more things to build, rather than just what's on the packet. I'm a little bit. Here we go. So this is what we've got to do. We've got to do these steps: 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then we'll get this little dude down here. And you know what? There are a lot of pieces here. So guess what? We're gonna have another jump cut, and let's see if I can do this quicker than 20 minutes, which is what the last one took. So here we go. This really is the build it. If I get another third item after this, which is another build it thing, I will not be amused. But we can aim, or we could just steer clear of packs. We could aim for a box or a plastic thing. That might be a plan. Anyway, let's build this thing. Jump cut. Well, that was much quicker. That only took about 5 minutes. Those instructions were absolutely bang on, really easy to read, and really easy to do. And yeah, didn't need many stabs at reading the instructions over and over again. So that works really well, and that's cool as well. That is really nice. I like that as well. That is also going to go on display in my gaming area. So we're doing one out of this episode and putting things on the shelf rather than just in a drawer waiting for the 2021 end of year video, which one of these is going to be the champion of this episode. And let's be honest with you, it's tough already because that I like that and I like this. Both nice, high quality little products. So you got this little dude here with red eyes looking very menacing. Very menacing indeed. That's cool, I like that. So we're doing well here. Doing well. I like both of these. Right, into the box. And do you know what? We're gonna aim for a box. Or a plastic orb. Or plastic square? Whatever that is. We've got a box. We're gonna go for the box. And we've got Spider-Man. These have been in the box for bloody ages. Spider-Man Mystery Minis plushies. So these are Funko. They are a Funko product. So we've got that's Green Goblin there. We've got Spider-Man himself. We've got Venom there. We've got Spider-Man without his mask on, looking very, very happy. And okay. Oh, we've got odds. We've got odds. Will we get something rare? Okay, we've got 1 in 6 or 1 in 12. So there's nothing like rare, like 1 in 72, which crops up on a lot of Funko products. So, yep. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. Oh, look, there he is. Look, we've got all sort of. We've got him getting dressed there. Look, so he's out of work with his little camera there, and then he gets the call. He puts on his suit, and then he puts on his mask. So we've got the 3 stages of Spider-Man dressing up. As we say, the white Spider-Man doesn't that look cool? I like that, but we're not going to get any of the 1 in 12s because I'm just not that lucky. I'm trying to talk this in. I really am. Do you know? Oh, this is going to be a stellar. This looks like it could be quality. Will it come in a bag, or will you just open up the box and boom, there'll be a little soft toy looking at us? Because these generally, blind bag products, so they come in the blind bag. Have I absolutely destroyed the odds page? Yes, I have, but we can still make things out. So will I get a 1 in 6? Will I get a 1 in 12? Will I get a Spider-Man? No, I won't. I'll get the one I don't know the actual, proper name of, or what version of Spider-Man is. But that is cool. I like that. That is cool. Very squidgy. But then again, it's a soft toy. It would be. What is this one? Is this... Oh, of course, it's 1 in 6. But to be honest with you, at least I get one of the sort of the half-dressed or the not... Sounds like he's naked. The half-dressed or the not dressed as Spider-Man, Peter Parker. Though they would have been a bit disappointing. This one is cool. I like this. I like the colouring of this Spider-Man. I know there's many iterations of Spider-Man like Miles Morales and all that sort of stuff. I must admit, I'm very uneducated outside of it being Peter Parker. So, if you want to tell me who this is in the comment section below, or what sort of version of Spider-Man it is, please educate me. Honestly, I really don't know. I'm not going to try and make things up. If I don't know, I just say I don't know, and I don't really know. So, do you know what? I can't really take the mick out of any of these. Really, these have come out all as quite nice little products. You know what? This is going to go on display as well because I do like Spider-Man, even though, as I said, I'm not really clued up anything outside of being Peter Parker. But I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. But the question is, who's going to win? Who's going to win this episode? Because it's now a very tight, tough... Do you know, I really hate these tags. These are getting cut off. The one says Marvel on it. I might just take this one off. Because this is... You know what I mean? That does really ruin it. So that's got to come off. Should we do that now? Why not? Let's see how it looks. Will it just pull off? Well, I'll pull the arse out of this teddy. No, that won't pull off, but I am going to cut that off because I just don't like it. I just don't like it. There we go. Gone. He didn't yelp, so... I mean, do we cut this? It's got the official Marvel tagging on it, but, I don't know. Do you know what? I think it needs to come... It's not worth money. It's not going to be sold on, is it? It's just going to sit on my shelf. So, yeah, that's coming off as well. This might be sacrilege. People all over the world are going, oh, no, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're ruining the value of it. But I'm never selling it, so if you're not ruining the value of something you never sell. That now looks much better. Okay, we'll do a little bit more fine craftsmanship, hopefully, on that as well. But I didn't like those, so they had to come off. So there we go. There are your 3 blind bag products from this episode. And now we've got to pick a winner from this episode. And these are both quality, as I was going to say. I really wish that was easier to build and / quicker to build. But perhaps I'm just a little bit special, perhaps, and that's why it just took me so long. But that is a really cool and quality detailed figure. Gonna be honest with you, I like the... Oh, man, why couldn't have... all of these come up against two pieces of crap. And believe me, there are some things going to come out of that box in the near future which ain't going to be all that and probably not going to have a chance of winning. But all three of these are good. I'm almost discounting poor little Spider-Man. I don't know. Do you know, actually, I'm probably going to put that in third just because, you know, it's no big secret. I'm not a massive Nintendo guy. I've got nothing against Nintendo. I quite like Mario. But if I want a Mario product, I want a main Mario character. I want Mario. I want Yoshi. If I was wanting one out of that pack, I'd want one of the Goombas, wouldn't I? Because obviously they're, you know, the first enemy you ever see in a Mario, pretty much, aren't they? So I would have wanted one of those. But as cool as that is, and as much as it's going to go on the shelf, I'm going to give you third place actually, and we're going to bring back the little Spider-Man here because he is pretty cool. Yes, I had to do some surgery on Anya, but I'm going to give it to the Halo figure. Just quite simple, yeah. Oh damn it! Why are all the good stuff coming out together? Do you know what? We've had some stellar winners of all three episodes so far. Please do feel free to check that out. And perhaps the playlist of Season 1. We've done quite a few episodes of Three Blind Bags now, so there's a lot to watch should you really enjoy this series. But we're having a little twirl here of this little Halo figure. Someone can give me the proper correct name of this if you want. You know, it's a series I still need to delve into, but that is nice, high quality little figure, just a little bit fiddly to make with some instructions which could have perhaps done being a little bit more clearer, or just in the hands of somebody who's a little bit more clever. But there we go. Here is your winner for episode 3 from season 2 of Three Blind Bags. It's this little Halo figure here. And he goes forward to the end of year episode where we crown a champions of 2021. Let's have the right hand disappear indeed into the box. Give it a shuffle. Pull out our first blind bag, which is upside down. We've had some Ushis before. We've had some wrestler Ushis. Have we had any other Ushis? These look like DC characters. They are DC Comics Ushis. And on the front, they look very Funko Pop-esque with those eyes, don't they? But obviously, they're nothing to do with it. So, yeah, we've got Superman, we've got Wonder Woman, we have got a very glazed-over eyes Batman, and then we've got the worst film ever made, or up there with it, Green Lantern. Oh, dear, that was an awful movie. 40 to collect! Blimey, there are a lot. And this is Series 2, so does that mean there's 80 to collect? You have to be over 5 to buy these. And here we go. Oh, yeah, hang on a minute. If you're 4, you're absolutely screwed, because it says on the back 0 to 3, so you're left in, shall I buy these limbo? But don't worry, we've got the Championship Edition, even if Baby Elvis between 0 to 3 can't buy these. So here we go. We've got Common, we've got Rare, we've got Limited Edition, we've got Jazzy Multicolour Batman there. What the hell's that all about? Okay, so Common, we've got Cyborg Superman. Is that some kind of Terminator Superman? What the hell is that? Batman Incorporated, which just looks like Batman. Hologram Shazam. Hologram Red Tornado. Hologram Flash. Hologram? What's that all about? Hologram Harley Quinn. We'll have that, please, because I'm a bit of a Harley Quinn fan. Doomsday. Black Manta. There's the Penguin. That one might be called the Penguin. Batman of, what the hell, Zur-en-R. What the hell's Zur-en-R? I have no idea. And then we've got this limited edition multicolour Batman, which does look a little bit snazzy, doesn't it? Although it looks like he was wearing blue and he's just walked under a ladder which someone was painting a wall. That sort of pinky purple colour, and they've dropped a load of paint and it's gone all over him. Okay, so Harley Quinn, please. But Ushi, I believe I've learnt this in the part. There we go. I was just about to test my memory or show that my memory's working and tell you it was a pencil topper and they're just written on the front there. But I remember being confused about it last time when I had the WWE ones. Way back when, might be like first ever episode or second ever episode, sort of back in Series 1 days. And I was like, what the hell's an Ushi? And they're like, oh, it's a pencil topper. Anyway, one times hidden Ushi. Find the limited edition multicolour Batman. Well, you've told us what the colours are on the back anyway. Okay, so there's an easy tear tab. How easy to tear is the easy tear tab? Let's give it a rating out of 10. There we go, 9 out of 10, because as I always say, it's never perfect. So here we go. We've got a bit of paper, and inside it is our Ushi. And our Ushi, oh, it's a Batman. Oh, it's a Batman. Oh, it looks very cheaply made. Oh, that moulding does not look good. Jesus Christ. But then again, it is a pencil topper. What do you expect? Not overly impressed with that. Got to be honest with you. It's like someone's had a swipe at him from the behind with a sharp object there. Look, yeah, that's not brilliant moulding. That's a very weird feeling as well. Look, quite bendy as well. So this was what Batman was this? This. Oh, we can use a bit of paper. I was going to use the back. Christ, there's all sort of, we've got a full list of 40 here now. What the hell are those? They've been absolutely, they look like they've been slimed. Slimer from Ghostbusters has come along and completely wiped them out. So there's the common ones. I think we got just, but no, it looks, oh no, it's a common. It's this one down here, I would say. Batman, White Lantern, would you, no. His chest isn't white, but he's sort of grey. I don't know what the bloody hell one I've got. I'm absolutely confused. I'm stumped. Limited edition, I mean, I've had these before. You can't. Oh yeah, only in 7-pack, only in 4-pack. Ah, blind bag. So it has to be from this top row. What an idiot. So yeah, it's just the common Batman Incorporated. To be honest with you, those common ones, the Cyborg Superman would have been very interesting to see. But I suppose second place to that out of the commons would have been Batman. Harley Quinn was rare. Didn't get Harley Quinn. There was a Batman over there. There's that weird word that I read on the back, and then there's that one, yeah, walking under the painted ladder. The metallic Joker, the limited edition, that looks pretty cool, and Golden Cyborg. Why would Cyborg be made out of gold? Yeah, some interesting ones in the only in 4-packs and only in 7-packs, but are they mysteries? I'm gonna have to try and invest in some of these just out of interest. But to be honest with you, as a figure, I don't know. I mean, the Batman logo on it's pretty accurate, isn't it? But the moulding of it's pretty awful. But then again, it's gonna say it is only a pencil topper. Maybe I'm being just a little bit too harsh on it. Thing is, I don't have any pencils. I have a pen. Will it go on the top of a pen? Has a quick look. Have I got a pen to hand? No, stand by. It's over here. Okay, will you fit on top of a pen? There we go. Kind of. Mind you, with the grip, you probably won't come off very easy. Oh, dear, there we go. Anyway, that's the pen test over. So yeah, not overly impressed with that, but do you know what? I've had some quality items come out in the series so far, so it was only a matter of time before I got some of the not so good stuff. It's kind of, I feel like I'm being a little bit harsh on it for what it is actually. So we'll call it average and okay, but I get the feeling something better is hopefully, or something better is more likely to come out. So let's move this out of the way and swiftly move on to our second blind bag products of the episode. And what have we got here? Oh, I can feel a plastic orb. Let's take the plastic orb. What have we got? And we've got something that's very manly. We've got a Mash'em that is frozen too. And we're getting invaded by the Mistrons here at the same time. So what have we got? One Mash'em. And is there 6 we can get? Jesus, what's with the ages on this? 5+, 4+ now. And again, it says 0 to 3. 0 to 3, but yeah, okay, so you've got to be older than 4, but not 0 to 3. Okay, sorry, baby Elvis, you can't buy it, definitely. We've got the Championship Edition of this as well. So what can we get inside this? We can get, oh Christ, got to remember the names now. I know there's Elsa and Anna. I think Elsa's the blonde one, and Anna's the brunette. And we've got the bloke. Yes, the bloke. I have seen Frozen with my niece and nephew, but God knows what the bloke was called. Cannot remember. Everybody knows Olaf. We've got, the reindeer. Is there something beginning with H? Why is something beginning with H popping into my mind? Don't know. Sven. No, he's Sven. That's right, because I heard the name and I was like, what? As in Goran Eriksson. Maybe something called Hans is this pink, or wouldn't it be funny, just a pink lump come out with a white question mark on it. There's a barcode. Basic fun. So what the hell is, do you know, this feels quite weighty. I mean, what the hell is a Masher? I get the feeling it's like a foamy figure, perhaps. Anyway, how do I get inside of this? It looks like I've got a supposed easy tear tab here, but I seem to make a meal of these things. Okay, let's open our manly little orb. God, I do hope this is easier to get into. Right, now, just split in half. Yep. Kind of just squeeze it like a Kinder Egg. Maybe, we've got, that's a nice little touch there. They've kind of gone to the trouble of embossing the word Mash'ems on the top. And who have we got in a rather small bag? Oh, that must be a squinting Anna by the looks of it. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Elsa's the blonde one, isn't it? Yeah, Anna. Cool, this feels as rubbery as the Mash'em. But I tell you what, instantly I'm looking at that, thinking that is a much better quality mould. Feels better quality as well. That is much nicer than the Yushi. Sorry, Yushi, but why have they both got weird eyes? This one's squinting, and that one's just, I don't know. God, do you know what's happened there? They're just completely glazed over, aren't they? But that's not actually awful if this is your bag. I mean, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to admit that I quietly enjoyed Frozen when I sat down. I was like, you know, oh dear, I've got to sit through this. And then I watched it, and it was actually quite enjoyable, got to be honest with you. But yeah, it's obviously not something that I'm into collecting-wise. But I've got to give it to this figure. And look at the, even got the trouble sort of detailing that hair that goes across the back there. And of course, Disney has to put its marker on it. But yeah, not awful figure. I've got to be honest with you. Quite good quality actually. Very impressed with it. Very impressed with it. As I say, in its sculpt and finishing of the paint job. Ushi's got a lot to learn from the Mashams. Mashams could teach you. So we've got two very rubbery items so far. Okay, so do you know what? We've had a bag, we've had a plastic orb. Let's aim for a box, because I know there's boxes in here. We've got boxes in here. And, oh, should we go for... There's one box there, there's one box there. Which one shall I go for? Which one? I'm going to go for this one. Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey, a film I haven't seen and already know what I want out of this, because Birds of Prey's got Harley Quinn in it. So we've had one stab at getting Harley Quinn. Let's have another stab at getting Harley Quinn. This was brought to me by the legend that is Big Game Al. Well, in his own mind anyway. Love you, Al. I'm joking. But yeah, right. So there's multiple Harleys that we can get, because we kind of need to get Harley, because I don't know who the hell any of these other people are. So there's Harley. There's Harley, there's Harley. That looks like Harley as well. And then after that, right, that's a 1 in 6. That's a 1 in 6. And then we've got 2 1 in 24 Harleys. So let's hope we get one of these 1 in 6 Harleys here. That would be nice. I hope there's a bit of paper inside telling me who they are, because I don't know. That's obviously one of our, oh, not dogs, are they? The hyenas. That's obviously one of those, isn't it? So that wouldn't be an awful one to fall back on. But really, I have no interest in getting any of these, to be honest with you. Because, I mean, who's this dude down here in a what? Some sort of white suit thing? Don't know. But this is obviously, I think it's a Funko product. Yeah, it's a mystery mini. Of course, it's Funko. There it is. Very snazzy box, I've got to be honest with you. Look at those sort of fusion of colours. Fusion, there's a word I don't think I've ever used making a video before. There we go. So, come on, please be. If it's not a Harley, I'm going to be mildly disappointed. Please be Harley, because I know you open it up. There's little blind bags inside of it. We'll keep this here, obviously, because we want odds. Having a feel of it. Oh, I think I can feel pigtails. Oh, please be a Harley. Be a Harley. You'll probably save the episode, and I think we're going to kind of... If you see it's Harley, you pretty much know she's going to win. And it is. We got a Harley. Well done, Alan. There we go. Which one is it? Is it the 1 in 6 Harley? Because that would make a lot of sense if it is. Yeah, it's the 1 in 6 Harley, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I wanted a Harley. I couldn't care if you was 1 in 2. Your odds were that low. It could be 1 in 1, because otherwise you get 1 in every box. But, oh, I like that. Funko really do knock it out of the park with some of these mystery minis. They really do. And I am absolutely loving that. As I say, big Harley Quinn fan. All of the details are there. The multicoloured hair. Loving the tattoo on the face there. A little heart under her eye. That is really nice. And you know what I mean? These mystery minis have normal eyes as well. Don't just have black dots, they have normal eyes. And that's great detailing. Honestly, superb sculpting as well. I can't look at the necklace and these sleeves. God knows what they are. But I'm absolutely loving that. I'm absolutely loving that. And I'm really sorry, you two, but, you know, winner. It's all right, come back. There you go, Batman and Harley Quinn. Oh, Christ, better keep you separated. Or you'll just start fighting, probably. Stand up, will you, Harley? Really? Right. Yeah, not designed very well to stand on carpet. We'll put a Disney princess in the middle. That's one way to keep the peace, isn't it? But anyway, loving that. The Harley that won't stand up on carpet. I hope it stands up on a solid surface. Stand by. Not very well. Not very well. You have to be propped up. Might have to do the old blue tack on your feet trick. There we go. Finally got that down. But there we go. Clear winner in this one. I mean, should you disagree with the badly moulded Ushi? And this isn't awful for what it is. Honestly, for what it is. If you like Frozen and want to collect these are nicely moulded. But you're not going to... That's just quality. And obviously, I do love Harley. So, yeah, that's going to win hands down. And that is you're going to go forward. Do you know what? The Champion of Champions video is going to be a tough one already, because we've had 4 winners that could easily win basically already. That's a video that's going to be tough to make at the end of the year, and already going to be well worth tuning in for. So yeah, getting a plug in for a December video already. Who'd have known it? But anyway, your winner for episode 4 season 2 is this absolutely gorgeous Harley Quinn Funko Mystery Mini. So let's pop her back down. Do you know what? I'm not even going to try and stand up. Just lay down there and yeah, we'll sort you out afterwards. Put you on the shelf on display with my other Harley Quinn little models. So ladies and gentlemen, I think this just leaves me to say, as I say, if you do disagree for some reason and you don't want to give it to Harley, you want to give it to one of these two, yeah, go and chuck it in the comment section below and say it's crap, Rob, what are you talking about? But yeah, clear winner for me. So I think it is indeed time for the right hand to disappear into the box. Give it a good shuffle, making a lot of noise, and then pull this one out, which has had a sticker fall off and stick to my hand. And it's a $2.99 sticker that was stuck to Cuphead, Don't Deal with the Devil, Mystery Minis, which suggests that it's a Funko product, plushies. And there we go, we've got an array of characters on the front. And I must be honest with you, I hope there's a bit of paper in there, or written on the back. We've got odds on the back, that's good. I hope there's a bit of paper in there telling me the names of all these characters, because unless it's Cuphead, who I believe is the red one, or Mugman, who I believe is the blue one, I ain't going to have a Scooby what these fellas here are called. And I bet their names aren't Scooby either. Okay, so odds on the back. Oh, why so complicated? Why out of 18 all of them? Why can't 3 and 18 be whatever 18 is divided by 3, which is maths I can't do quickly. There's what I was looking for. 2 out of 18s, because then it'd be 1 in 9. Just do that. So we've got 3 and 18, which is Cuphead and Mugman, are the two we really want. I'm guessing if it's Don't Deal with the Devil, that is the devil. And then we've got old Two-Face in the game here. Captain Pugwash Wannabe, Angry Sunflower, Bumblebee Dude, and I'm not quite sure what I want to be. There's a security tag at the bottom, but we've got the Championship Edition. So 3 and 18s are the most common, I guess. Did I say rare earlier? I can't even remember. Anyway, let's just open the pack because I'm very intrigued by this. I would like to get one of the most common ones then, because we've got a 3 in 18 chance, not a 2 in 18, which is 1 in 9. Maths is confusing me again. God damn it, Rob. Just open up the damn pack. We've got an easy tear tab. Yes, we have. Will I need the scissors? How easy was the easy tear tab? There we go. 9 out of 10 for easiness, because, yep, nothing gets a perfect score when it comes to that. And we have got... Oh, we've got the Captain Pugwash Wannabe, and we've got no bit of paper in there, so I have no idea what he's called. But he was a 2 in 18, so he was a little bit tougher than one of these. Am I doing the maths right? Am I doing the maths right? Yes, I must be. So, do you know what? This is well made. I mean, this annoys me here. This annoys me here. I'd have to cut those off, but I'm not going to just now. This is well made. I like this. Got to be. He says it's well made as he then pulls some fluff off of it. I don't know. The stitching's a little bit ropey on the feet there, but he's very happy. It's a very mischievous grin there, isn't it? With an eye patch. Isn't the eye patch supposed to go round his head? It's not kind of tucked into his hat. That's going to fall off if you're not careful, fella. And he's ready for Red Nose Day as well. Look at that. And he's got a bright yellow hook on him as well. It's all right. I was going to say, it's quite criminal that I haven't actually played Cuphead yet. I must be honest with you. It's just a shame there's no physical release of it. I was kind of thinking it might go on Game Pass one day, because it was an Xbox exclusive to start with. I know it's on the Switch now as well. But you know, Microsoft and Nintendo, they get on with each other. And yes, so I haven't played it yet, so I don't know this guy's name. I'm guessing he is one of the enemies though. But that's a cool thing. I like that. I do like that. Apart from the tabs, or the tassel, whatever you want to call them, they just, yeah, kind of ruin it a little bit. They would have, if I was keeping this 100% guaranteed, I would be cutting those off now, but we're not quite sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. So you go into the wall of Mega Drive games, because you may win this episode, might be the chairman of the episode, and be part of the choice that I will have to make shortly. Right, should we go for another bag? I've got plastic things in here, I've got boxes in here, I've got plastic things in there. Let's go for another bag. What have we got here? We have got another bag, which is back to front and telling me that he's very fuzzy, or she's very fuzzy. I don't know. I guess these are like the sloths, aren't they? Yes, I had I Love Sloths before, and now this is I Love Llamas. Cute figures, 1 pack, 12 to collect. We're not going to get all of those. Made by the good people of Tops. And look at that. So happy that she's squinting, or he's squinting. Don't know. I'm not going to look in between their legs. Got a pink one at the front and a slightly orange one to the left as I'm looking at it. Rainbow edition, so lots of colours in there. Any rares or anything? There's a picture of Petra. So we're going to get a bit, I think I got a bit of paper in the Sloths one, so I'm likely to get a bit of paper in this. I wonder if there's odds. I think the sloths ones smell of fruits. Perhaps maybe these will smell as well. Oh, look, another easy tear tab. Will you get 9 out of 10? You didn't start very well. Oh, no, we're going to have to give you 8. Didn't quite grab onto you entirely there. But we have a llama, funnily enough. And we have, what? A turquoisey one? That one's winking at us. What the hell's wrong with your chin? Ah, there we go. Sorted that out. We cleaned that off, whatever that was. Suspicious white substance. Right, so you look like you should smell of mint straight away. I'm going to smell it already, aren't I? Hang on a sec. Nope, you smell of nothing. Perhaps these ones don't smell like the sloth ones did. There is a bit of paper in there. There is a bit of paper in there. It's just telling us that her name is Jade. Or his name is Jade. It'd be odd if he was called Jade. So here we go. No, we just, yeah, that's a shame. The sloth ones were a little bit interesting in the fact they smelt like something. It's just a shame they didn't carry on with that. So what have we got? There's Jade is apparently a dark green according to that, but Jade looks more like Joy in this. Unless you get a sticker for one and you get a figure of another. No, it's clearly that is Jade. So we've got Evan, Lucia, Sunny, who's yellow, Cliche, Susie, Jade, Renault Clio, Flynn, Alice in Wonderland, Petra, Joy, oh Joy, Rosie without Jim, and Alfie down in the bottom right corner, giving us a wink, like Alfie from the movie probably would. So there we go. Look, we've got a sticker. We've got a sticker of Jade. Look, yeah, the face matches. It's got to be. And, of course, a rainbow of colours. So we've got a rainbow above Jade as well. Isn't that nice? Are you going to beat Pugwash Wannabe? That's it. Just stand there and look at him. Stand there and look at him. That's it. Now stand. Let's put you over there. Let's put you over there. Right. Okay, so we've done 2 bags. Should we aim for a box? I'm going to aim for one of the plastic things in here. We aim for a plastic thing. That one's round. That one's round. That was rectangular. Round or rectangular? Let's go rectangular. And we have all Puzzle Pals. We've had Puzzle Pals before. It's the Championship Edition, which Baby Elves between 0 to 3 cannot buy. And there's the half-eaten Jaffa Cake, or Jaffa Cake with a bite out of it. Still over half of it left. There's percentages for you. Oh, Marvel Avengers. And we've got Thor. We've got Hulk. Is that Black Widow? I don't know. Please don't come at me if I'm wrong. Captain America. Oh, there we go. We've got Iron Man. We've got... Is that... Oh, dear. I want to say it's not Ant-Man. It's Ultron. I don't know. But we've got Thanos there, who is the limited edition character. So out of all those ones, one I know would be helpful. So let's avoid this dude here, who I've already probably got wrong. Well, Iron Man would be cool. Although Hulk doesn't look as menacing as he should be. It almost looks like a younger, childish version of him who's done something wrong and doesn't want somebody to find out. Same with Captain America, really. He's got that look about him. They all have, really. Okay, I might need cutting implements to help me here because I haven't got any nows and I've got to try and rip this open. You'll get 10 out of... Oh, no, you won't. You'll get 9 out of 10 if I can do it without scissors. Oh, there we go. Have a 9 out of 10 as well. Or 8 out of 10, just lost a point. Right, let's open it in this blue capsule here. Chuck that bit of plastic aside and... Oh, this just fell open and I'm saved. It's definitely Captain America. Here's a bit of paper. It won't tell us who's on there. If you would like to correct me if that's not Black Widow and tell me who it is, thank you. Please go ahead. And if you'd like to tell me who that is in the comments, do please go ahead as well. As I say, I like Marvel, but I'm not heavily into it, shall we say. I'm not like massively obsessed with it or anything like that. I don't have loads of stuff around, so I kind of get lost with sort of characters beyond the ones that everybody knows. Unfortunately, I'm one of those. But we've got Captain America. Looks like we've got to put him together because he's fallen to pieces, bless him. Hopefully, he'll be all right soon. Let's have a... Oh, dear, that's... How disturbing does that look? Does that piece come off? No. If it does, I don't want to take it off. That looks really disturbing. It's like, we'll put the front on for you, I think. I don't want to rip it in case it breaks. But we won't put the back on for you. You can stick something in his cranium. Right, there we go. That goes into there, locates into there. Easier said than done. It really is easier said than done, actually. That's really fiddly, actually. Have to sort of do that. And then try and get it on, get it started. That is not easy to do. Right, well, let's stick his body on. That's a good start. He says, there's his body. Does look like a little childish version of him, doesn't it? And then we've got his shield, which, just stabs into his back. Like that. It would have been cooler if he held it somewhere. And that's sort of scraping the bottom of his head as you're putting it on. But that's really fiddly to get on. I might have to just sort of put that to one side and then try and get it on later. Because that is really, really fiddly. Come on, you can do it. Put your head together. There we go, we did it. Look at that. I mean, yeah, the groove isn't exactly, invisible, is it? It's very prominent, but it's on. It's fiddly put together. I mean, it's like a cutesified version of him, I suppose, rather than a child. But that's quite cool. I do like that. But do you know what? Of the three that I've now got against the wall of Mega Drive games, so we've got three things that are a bit of a muchness, shall we say? They're all a little bit. They're good, but they're not exceptional. So who do we go with? I'm not quite sure about the llama. The sloth was cool. The sloth was scented and was actually cool. This one's a little bit meh, so I'm not going to give it to the llama. It's whether I want to give it to whatever Captain Pugwash Wannabe's real name is, or the cutesified. Do you know what? I've had a few of these now, these Captain America, these Puzzle Pals, and none of them have won. But I don't know. Do you know what? I get the feeling if this was Cuphead or Mugman, one of those two, it would be a very easy decision to make. And I like that, I do. But I think of these three, I remain sceptical if you winning Champions of Champions, but you could cause an upset on the day. I think I caused upsets on the day when I did the Champions of Champions, certainly for Relive random packs, but yeah, I think the winner of 3 blind bags was quite fair. But you never know, you could cause that same upset like 5 random packs had last year. You never know. So I'm holding it here long enough without saying it, so you probably guessed that I'm actually going to give it to this Captain America 3D Puzzle Eraser. I also had one of these for Toy Story, and as you can imagine, I was very excited about that. And then it was Duke Kaboom, which is a bit meh, but it was just low quality. And yeah, I had a bit of trouble getting the back of his scalp on, or the back of his helmet on, but it's on, and it doesn't look awful. Do you know what? Now it's been on a while, it's almost like sort of now grasping to his head and actually sinking in better. So that's a much better fit. And even though he does look like a young boy version of himself, or a cutesified version, whatever you want to say, I like that. And a little shield on the back as well. Yeah, do you know what? I'm talking myself into it even more. Sorry, Catman. But yep, there we go. And I said the Toy Story one was very good, but I have had some quality ones of these in the past and they haven't won, like the Minnie Mouse one. But yes, no, stop rattling on. We are giving it to the Captain America 3D Puzzle Pals, because Puzzle Pals was also spelled the cool way with the Z at the end, by the way. Didn't mention that at the time. But there we go. Your winner for episode 5 of season 2 is our little Captain America 3D Eraser, our little puzzle pal there. Let's indeed have the right hand disappear into the box. Give it a shuffle. And do you know what? I put my hand on an orb straight away, and I'm going to go for it. We have an orb. We have a red orb. We have a red orb with a blue band around it. Oh, we got Paw Patrol. Okay, we have a Paw Patrol something. There they are, all in action. Look at the crew there. Series 10? What, Series 10 of Paw Patrol Mashems or Series 10 of Mashems? Because that's a lot of Paw Patrol goodness if that should float your boat. And there's the crew. That's who we've got. We've got Blue Dog, we've got Pink Dog, we've got Yellow Dog, we've got Orange Dog, we've got Green Dog. I know all their names. And then we've got Dog with question marks snapped on their face. Obviously, that is a mystery one. So if I don't get one of those 5 colours, I've got the mystery one. What's that down there? Mashems, Paw Patrol, Gravity Display. Yeah, Gravity. Yeah, got a gravitational pull. Well done there. Basic fun. Nothing elaborate about it. Just your basic fun. And then, yeah, Baby Elves between 0 to 3 can't buy these. It's a championship edition, and it's the UKCA, the United Kingdom Craft Association. Yeah, they made these. Why not? Let's go with that. So is this going to be like a puzzle from the Krypton Factor? There's something if you're of age like me, you'll know what that is. Is it going to be a Krypton Factor puzzle, and we have to get in it, or is it going to be something like the Crystal Maze? There you go. That's a little bit later than the Crystal Maze, than the Krypton Factor even. You might get that one. Okay, anyway, enough jabbling. What's jabbling? Is that even a word? Right, enough jargon talk. Let's cut this band off. It's probably an easy tear strip, but why struggle when you've got a knife on standby? you know, got stuff on standby because I am the professional amateur. Right, there's our red orb. Oh, I've just thrown it on the floor when I really should be keeping it to see if I don't get one of those other 5 colours, which I ain't going to remember. Okay, so there we go. We've opened what looks like a red nose. There we go. We could sort of mould this and use it for Red Nose Day, but we shouldn't be doing that. We should donate our money to charity. Right, who have we got? Boom! We've got something in a very small shower curtain. Right, so let's get rid of the split in half red nose. We've got a bit of paper in there. That's probably just going to tell us, please don't choke on it and die, because you'll sue us and we don't want you to. So there we go. Small parts, not for children under 3 years. Yeah, we gathered that. Baby Elvis, though. He can't buy it. There we go. We have Orange Dog. We have Orange Dog. I'm pretty sure I saw Orange Dog on the wrapper, which is still here. We got Orange Dog. Yeah, we got Orange Dog. So we didn't get the one with the mystery question mark slapped on its face, but we got Orange Dog. And do you know what? We're gonna analyze this product for its quality, not just because it's Paw Patrol, and obviously I'm far too old for that sort of thing. Although there is a game on the Xbox called Paw Patrol on a Roll, which I do want to play because it's an easy 1000G, but I'll be damned if I'm spending more than 17 quid for it. I'll get it for a £5 one day and still do it because gamer score, that's my thing. I'll play anything. But anyway, back to Orange Dog here. I feel like we should give him a name. Not quite sure what the name should be at the moment, but the quality of it, proper eyes. I must admit, I do like proper eyes on any figure. It does disturb me when they just have very small black dots or something like that. He's obviously got wellies on at the front because his back paws are obviously fur coloured, at least. He's got a little backpack on, bless him. Is that a thing? I don't know. Name for him. Fido would be just too very cliche and obvious. What should we call him? Derek. There you go, Derek. We've got our own little Del Boy. Look at that. That's a nice thing, though. If you're into Paw Patrol, you've got kids that are into Paw Patrol, that is a nicely finished product. I can't really moan about that too much with regards to sculpture and quality of paints. And to be honest with you, I've had Mash'ems before, and they've been very much hit and miss. So, yeah, this one is, for quality-wise, I'm going to give it a pass, certainly. No, more than a pass. It is a hit, because I have to judge it as if I'm a small child that's in a Paw Patrol. And, yeah, I would love that, because that's a very good mould. So, who'd have thought it? You've actually probably got a chance of winning this episode. But we don't know what's going to come out. So, let's kill that suspense now. Give it a good old shuffle. Oh, God knows what this is going to be. And this is going to be something I got back to front. I can see. This is a very manly episode, isn't it? What the hell is a Tokidoki? I can see that word on the back. But it looks like we've got a load of little unicorns. Flip it round. Oh, yeah, there we go. Mini Collectible Series 2. Latte, so it's a very milky coffee. Collect them all. No. This actually comes from a charity shop for £1. 5 plus. Got to be older than 5. I bet it'll say 0 to 3 on the back. They always do. Rumbled. Gotcha. So a Tokidoki is the company? Yeah, Tokidoki. We've got Tokidoki on the top there. So latte? Is that a foreign language for anything else that isn't a milky coffee? But who can we get? Well, let's have a look at who's in the crew. These have got names. We've got Groovy, La Rosa Latte, Lil Cremino, Melonia. Oh, look, colours of the melon. Look at that. Safari. Looks like a zebra. A zebra crossed with a unicorn. There's a hybrid of animals, isn't there? Le Mans can race for 24 hours really fast. And there's Twinkle, as in little star. And Yellow Honeybee. I don't know. I heard Yellow Honeybee and I started thinking of the Transformer Bumblebee. Okay, there's no odds on this, isn't it? It's literally you'll get one of these, collect them all jobs. So nothing rare to aim at. And there's websites for Tokidoki, should that be your thing and you really take to these. Okay, so let's have a look. Any paperwork in here, or are we just going to get a unicorn? It's going to be flocked. There's a word I've learnt because of Funko Pops. There we go. It's they're racing unicorns. Look, it's been branded with a number. Oh no. This one was called Le Mans, wasn't it? There we go. Look at that. If I hadn't seen the checker flack of the number, I would probably have forgotten nearly every other name except for the zebra unicorn thing. But if these float your boat and you bought these and you like these, that's actually got some weight to it. It's a quirky, unusual piece, isn't it? I mean, you can't really judge a unicorn on being the wrong colours because it's a type of creature that doesn't exist. Sorry if I've just burst any of your potential bubbles out there that existed. But number 14, are there? What happened to numbers 1 and 13 Le Mans figures? Oh dear. Look at that hairstyle. Look at that, very, very retro. If anything, that's the kind of hairstyle, isn't it? By the looks of it, but yeah. Yeah, it's got the not so normal eyes. I was talking about just having small black solid eyes, and this one's got big, large black solid eyes. But We've got it's been branded Just Play China and then other letters. But yeah, it's very hard to know what to make of this thing. I mean, apart from dropping it, I don't know what else to do with it. To be honest with you, yeah, it's a shame that it's like the wings are just sort of part of its body rather than actual sort of like wings shaped, I suppose. But it's a thing. It's okay, I suppose. It's just a bit random and weird. Anyway, orange seems to be the theme there, isn't it? We've got an orange dog and a unicorn with orange bits / hair racing around a 24-hour circuit. Okay, let's go. Let's have something a little bit manly out. Are we going to make this? Oh, I already know this is a puzzle power. Now I've got hold of it. I can't put it down. I'm going to have to go for the puzzle power. And I quite like the puzzle powers. So what category of puzzle power do we have this time? Sorry for talking so long. Oh, it's pink. Yes, here, the manly episode is complete. Disney Princesses 3D Puzzle Eraser. Snow White, Belle. Is that Sleeping Beauty? Is that Cinderella? Definitely one of those two, isn't it? Anyway, moving. Oh, God, that's Ariel, I think. Surely one of those has got to be from Frozen. That Frozen stuff gets everywhere, doesn't it? Oh, hang on a minute. This is Frozen below it, doesn't it? Limited edition character. Don't know who that is. Okay, so we're hoping for for about one of the 50% I know. There we go. Championship edition. 0 to 3 baby L's can't buy these. There's a Jaffa cake with a bite out of it. Again, this has an easy tear to strip somewhere, but I've got no nails, so the old trusty rusty knife's going to come out. Hang on a minute, which one's orange? Belle's going to come out because she's got... No, it's more of a dark brown. No, there's no orange here. Bit of a letdown for you guys, eh? Right, let's do this and try not to cut my thumb. Here we go. But obviously, there's going to be some construction involved here as well. And what have we got? Oh dear, it always looks a little bit scary. It's like they just look like collapse. I think, why do I not know if it's Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty? I think, where's you got any glass slippers on? That would give it away. No, come, bit of paper, save me, bit of paper. He's not going to tell me, are you, bit of paper? No. Is it Cinderella? No, it's Cinderella, isn't it? I'm going with Cinderella. It's not Sleeping Beauty. It's Cinderella. If I am wrong, someone can correct me in the comments. Series 1. Series 1 of these puzzle powers or puzzle powers in general? No, it'd be probably the Disney Princesses one. Can we get this without needing the knife again? Oh, no, the knife isn't in view. Right. There we go. Jesus Christ, that looks a little bit worrying, doesn't it? Just put that on the side somewhere and someone will walk in and scare the shit out of them. Right. Quite a few bits to this one. Let's put her hair on because quite simply the shape of her scalp is quite scaring me a little bit. What the? Okay. Which way round does it go? Oh right, okay. That's got a locate in there. Oh, there we go. We've got holes for the ears. Somewhere for the ears. It's not really fitting in very well. It's right. Okay, so we're gonna have some sort of tiara to put on her, which is gonna be this thing. Well, it's not much of a tiara, isn't it? It's just here. We'll put this on your head to sort of sort out the wedge in your hair. Otherwise, oh, it's a hair band, isn't it? It's not a tiara. There we go. Looking good. Just need a body really. Either that or you're just a floating head. Mind you, you've got no feet. You are almost a floating body that has a head. Oh dear. That's not fitting very well. But I've always said I quite like these things and how sort of well made they are a lot of the time. The only one that's been a letdown, of course, is the one I do want to be let down the most. Not because I got a character I didn't want in Toy Story 4, but it was just really badly moulded. And the rest of these products, the Puzzle Pals, have been quite well moulded. To the point of I almost want to see if I can go out and buy a load of Puzzle Pals, one from sort of different franchise or as many different ones as I can find, and perhaps do a little Puzzle Pals special. Does that float your boat? Does that interest you? Any excuse for me to buy a mystery item, say one person says yes, I shall probably look into it. But that is pretty cool. Again, very well made. Disney. Yeah, very well. Oh, you can see the split there, but it's meant to be used as an eraser, and the hair doesn't kind of want to stay on very well. But yeah, that's a little bit. It makes it look a little bit weird. Right, let's clear rubbish out of the way. Well, and buy me some thinking time, because as you can imagine, these aren't three things. I'm not really into Disney princesses. I'm not really into Paw Patrol, and unicorns aren't really my thing either. So I've got to now pick a favourite out of these, and I'm still talking to buy myself a little bit of time. That's cool, but I don't know. I think it might have won if I'd have got another one that I might have wanted. I'm trying to think if I actually wanted one. maybe one that's kind of knocking it down a bit because it hasn't really fit together well for some reason, despite all the pushing that I'm doing. And you've got no feet. So, I mean, the Paw Patrol thing is well made. I've got to be honest with it. It's well made, well sculpted, well painted. But you know what? I'm going to go for what I like rather than just going for its quality or anything. And the reason I'm going to pick this unicorn just because it's so bloody random. It's a turquoisey blue and orange unicorn with a checker flag and a number on it because apparently it's Le Mans and can race around the circuit. Well, I thought it was a skull and crossbone there for a minute. It ain't far off it. It's like 2 bones and a heart above it. That is just really random and really funny. So I'm going to give it to that. If you do disagree with me, there is a comment section below where you can chuck that thought and tell me why you think one of these two is better than that. But just the pure randomness on that is making me like it more than those two things. Probably not good enough to win some of the other episodes. But, you know, you're going to go forward to the end of year video. Could cause an upset. I highly doubt it. Could cause an upset, and let's not ruin the mystique of the video. And let's indeed have the right hand disappear into the box. Give it a good shuffle. Pull out our first blind bag product, which feels like quite a large bag. And it is Hatchimals. Right, I remember getting this very kindly gifted to me and struggling with this word here. Thank you, Chrissy. It is collectibles. Yes, this was gifted to me by Chrissy of Zelda Pop in amongst a box full of other blind bags and other very nice gifts. So, what the hell is one of these? I don't know. We've got some cutesy looking hybrid of animals by the looks of it. I'm not quite sure. Bunny? Is it a bunny? I don't know. That looks like it's had a big blob of, I don't know, icing dripped on her head rather than actually looking like it's what it's supposed to be, which I guess is her hair. So what the hell is a Hatchimal collectible that you have to be over 5 to buy? Really don't know. We've got a barcode that's in a heart for some reason as well. There are 50 of these to collect. Bloody hell. And there we go. Look, baby elves between 0 to 3 can't buy this, and you have to be over 5. So why are you not mentioning the 4-year-olds? Can they buy it? You can't be between 3 and 0, but you've got to be over 5, so your 4's fine as well. I don't know. What am I talking about? Anyway, hold, hatch, play. And we've got, what is it like? You build, oh, right, it's telling you how to get inside of it by the looks of it. So great, this could be a struggle. Isn't that fun to watch? Hopefully it is, because it was about to happen. Right, so let's get the scissors out, I think, because no one likes to see me struggle too much, because that's going to happen in a minute. So let's not at least struggle opening the pack and see what the hell one of these things actually is. Well, we've got a bit of paperwork, so let's have a good look at that first. And this might give us a better clue of what we got. All sorts of random animals. We've got angel wings. Look at those names. Look at that. Angel Tigrette, Shimmer, Mermal, Fox, Finn. Oh, yeah, they are hybrids of animals because they look like cats with wings. We've got something that's, a unicorn that looks like a My Little Pony that's winking at you. And what we've got over here, arrow wings. Oh, right, they're all sort of winged animals then. We've got butterfly wings, spiky wings. They'll hurt as they fly into you. Cloud wings. Yeah, very cutesy fine animals, aren't they? Very manly of me to be dealing with these, isn't it? Hatch the wildest wings ever. There's no ratings of rareness on these things, but there are a lot of them. Looking at the back here, or no, I take that back. So, is it all to do with what colour the egg comes in? So we've got common, limited edition, rare, super chase, ultra rare, 1 dozen. We've got no odds on them, no odds at all. Like, that'd have been cool. Like, how rare is rare? How, super chase, 1 in 16 or something. That would have been, just been nice to know. But all right, and next to their pictures here. Oh, these are even more from the other side. We've got swirl wings, split wings. Well, that must hurt. Flower wings. What, they're made of petals. And dragonfly wings. 50 of these. I wonder how much these were. Can you imagine buying 50 of these? And of course, they're mystery packs as well. So it's not like you're going to buy 50 and you're definitely going to get the set. Okay, well, we don't want to get rid of that just yet. Because then we can try and work out how rare or whatever our egg is. Looks like something from Jurassic Park, doesn't it? It's like a mini dinosaur egg. Is this thing easy to open? It looks like one of those things that holds the jelly sweets in, doesn't it? From back in the day. Anyway, it's already got its wings sort of hanging out the back of the egg. So it's in the yellowy and pinky egg. And the manly colours there. And, yes, so... So it's gummy egg, is it? I don't know. Wings features. I don't know. Do I have to find it and then see what colour egg is next to it here? Let's get this out. Right, how do we open this? Well, we've got a little thing at the top here. I'm accidentally pulling its wings off here. That's a bit cruel, isn't it? Oh no, they've come off. It's fine. They just hold into place. What have I got to do here? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. There was a picture that would suggest that you do have to do that. I haven't just killed it. Don't worry. Well, I hope not. Right, so this is going to make a mess. And then we got this little blue thing inside. Yeah, this is actually going to make a mess. There's no way I can get around this. Brilliant. Couldn't have been the last one, could ya? I made a mess at the end. So yeah, we've got this little blue thing, and you put its wings in its I was going to say in its back and its arse. It's not. It's kind of just sort of off centre on the piss a little bit and not quite there. So I'm guessing we put that there, and that's what we get. Do you know what? I don't know how much these were, but I'm really sort of. They do look a little bit cheap. Why is this? Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. No. Okay, we have to try and find this one on here somewhere. Just looking for blue. It's not even half and half like these ones up here are. Some of those are some of these are like the Two-Face of the Hatchimals egg collectibles world. Is it that one there? The colour of the wings are sort of purple with. Oh, here we go. It's down here. Cloud. Chetri is definitely the one we've got. 100% is the one we've got. It looks like it's in a silver egg with a picture of pink wing next to it. So if we go down here and silver egg says it's common. After all that, we just get a common one. Damn it! I wanted Super Chase. What the hell? Super Chase or a 1 dozen. But unfortunately, we just got a common. And I have to be honest with you, I'm not impressed with that at all. Nothing that's like I want it straight on. It annoys me that it's on the piss a bit of an angle. No, I'm not impressed with that. Not impressed with that at all. But you do go in the Wall of Mega Drive games. You never know. The other ones that might come out might be a little bit worse. And all you've done is be bad and make a mess on my little carpet tile. But there we go. It might be fun for a kid to destroy an egg and almost have double mystery, because obviously it's a mystery bag, and then, yeah, but those eggs don't even refer to what's on the bit of paper. Anyway, too much negativity. Let's get some positivity. Let's have something good come out of the box, please. And we'll move this away and file that in my large plastic grey container, which has a sack inside of it. Right, okay, let's give it a good shuffle and mix this up a bit and hope for something a lot better, a lot more manly. Anything that isn't pink. Right, what have we got here? We have, boom, oh, some Lego. We've got something to build. Lego minifigures. And there's the DC crew on the front, and I probably can't name all of them. Some of them I'm looking at and thinking, oh, I can't remember that. I do know that one. I have seen that one. I can't remember the name. But we've got Superman, we've got Wonder Woman, we've got Batman, we've got the Joker. We have Aquaman there. We've got Joker, who looks like, why has he got, it looks like a pink plunger. What's that all about? I believe that one is Cheetah. That looks like the Green Lantern, like, because I recognise that logo. That's Cyborg, I believe. So yeah, we've done all right here. Generally, these aren't too bad to build, so we might not need a jump cut. Famous last words. So yeah, normally they're only not many pieces and are not too bad to put together. So with that, let's get the scissors back out and get this one cut open. And this surely has to be better than that thing behind it. Right. Okay. What have we got? Oh, that looks like we're going to have Batman. It looks like we're going to have Batman. We've got other people. Yeah, okay. What I said about the jump cut might be needed. We've got little instructions on how to build it. And then we've got a few pieces in here as well. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not going to try it on camera. I'm going to have a little jump cut here. And we're going to build Batman. So stand by. Let's see how good Batman really is. And there he is. We are done. He is constructed. That didn't take too long, but jump cut I think was definitely needed. I really put the mockers on that. But it wasn't as straightforward as I'd have hoped, because they're putting him back down again. That is really cool. I do like that. It comes with this little stand to elevate him. That did confuse me a little bit, but I managed to find out what that was by looking at another picture. And I set another picture because when I opened it up and that little booklet was inside to help us build it, that's a checklist. Look, there's the whole gang that we can get. Isn't that nice? There we go. But anyway, here's how to build 5 of them, but not the one you've got. So I kind of had to use that picture on the other side to see what the final outcome looked like, and then use this sort of as a guide to how to put some of the pieces together. That helped me like tell me where to basically put the cape and things like that. And there's this picture at the side here that told me about that sort of little stand thing. You put it onto one leg and it makes him look like he's jumping at you a little bit. But I mean, God knows what this little ropey little thing is, but on the picture on here we can see like he's just holding sort of the front of it in his right hand, so I didn't know what else to do with it apart from sort of pin the other side down here. But you know, I don't know what that is, so if you do, please answer us on a postcard and let me know. Obviously the batarang was in one hand on the picture, so we did that as well. There it is. Okay, so he only has one batarang, but we managed we got 2, so we got a free batarang with every Batman. Look at that, isn't that great? But that is nice. That is a nice little thing. I do like that, I've got to be honest with you. You know, the Lego minifigures are very representative of what they look like generally. In fact, the winner for Free Blind Bags 2020 is ruining that episode. You haven't seen it. The Champion of Champions was actually won by a Lego figure, so I'm not telling you who though. And yeah, so that's got a good chance. It's got a good chance going by past history. So if you want to look at form, the form of only one series, and it was won by a Lego character. But that is pretty cool. I like that a lot. I do like that a lot. Very neat. As I've already said, very representative. But time to put it together, I think it only took, to be honest with you, only took me about 5 minutes, but I just had to use multiple other pictures. And we got a free batarang as well. That's not going to influence my decision just by giving me free stuff. Doesn't work like that. Anyway, one more item to go. Shall we aim for a little box? Shall we aim for a box? Why not aim for a box? Let's go. Trying to find a box. There's not many boxes in there at the moment. There's only 3 or 4, I think. There's one. There's one, and we shall go for this one. And we have, oh, I recognise what these are. This is like a Weeble Wobble type thing. It's a Rockers, Marvel Rockers. In Series 1, we had a DC Rockers, and we had a Harley Quinn one. So I was over the moon with that, because I asked for one basically before I opened it, and I got who I wanted. As you'll see, this only cost me 99p, so it was an absolute bargain. Let's take that off. I don't know why. Captain America has had his eye removed by a previously old label, which was priced up a lot more than 99p. As I said, the DC one of these was really nice. I got the one I wanted, which obviously helps in me liking it, but it was generally a nice quality product, actually. It was a really nice thing. So who can we get? Let's see if my knowledge of Marvel lets me down here. No, it won't, because they've very nicely written underneath them who they are. So we can get Iron Man, we can get Captain America, we can get Spider-Man, who looks like he's doing jazz hands there. We've got Thor. We've got his hammer there. Look at that. You know, if you didn't know what that was, you wouldn't have guessed that was a hammer. I'm not quite sure. That imagery is brilliant. We've got Daredevil. Yeah, less said about that, the better. Hulk and Chase Design Conception Rare. It'd be nice if it just come out as a black thing with a question mark on its chest. That'd be quite funny. Nothing against Daredevil personally. I remember watching the film and it being rather poo, in my humble opinion. So Marvel Series 1. So did they make more than one series of these? Or did they just call it Series 1 in the anticipation that they would sell rather well and a Series 2 would happen? But anyway, Iron Man or Spider-Man. One of those two would make me a happy chappy and give Batman a bit of competition for winning the episode. Sorry, blue winged thing that's not even straight. Right, rip this bad boy open and see what we got. Will it be a blind bag inside of a box? No, yeah, no, don't know, no, it's not. It's just in a plastic housing. I'm seeing. Oh, please don't be Daredevil. Catching a red tinge there. There's just so many better characters. Don't know, is it? I can see yellow there as well. Oh no, we've got Thor. We have got Thor. Oh, out of the box and actually seeing the picture. Does the hammer a lot more from the front of it? Not so looking hammer like. There we go. Definitely a hammer. And as I said, these are quite weighty. There we go. That's a fine example. So yeah, it's like it's like a Weeble wobble, isn't it? You know, give it a slap and it will come back up. There we go. Sorted that thing out, doesn't it? It looks a lot better face down. No, that sounds a bit wrong. Right, there we go. Okay, you're back up. That's, yeah, I was going to say, his eyes look a little bit on the piss, to be honest. Why is one eye higher than the other? That looks a little bit weird. There we go. With blonde flowing locks and all, look at that. The one I had of Harley was really nice, and I'm disturbed by the eyes a little bit. They look a little bit off. Look, straighten them up. You have to do that. It's it's not as good. It's not as good as the DC one. Maybe it's just, I'm not overexcited about getting Thor, I'll be honest with you. Captain America or Hulk would have been alright to fall back on. It's literally, you're just ahead of the Daredevil in the one that I wanted. I wonder what the Chase Design Conception rare one was. Probably War Machine or something like that, because it's just easy to do, isn't it, with the Iron Man design. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just the eyes have done it for me. The eyes have really done it for me. I've got nothing against Thor. I like the film Thor Ragnarok. Found that very funny, very good actually. But do you know what? As a favourite from the episode, I think you're pretty much already just winning second place. You know, you're not better than the Batman Lego figure. For me, the Batman Lego figure is a clear winner. I'd like the raised thing actually, and have him look like he's jumping out at you. That's a nice touch. Even though I don't know what this, I don't know, whip style thing is. I'm not even sure if it's meant to be plugged into the floor. Maybe you have the choice of either, and you're supposed to put it in the other hand instead of the Batarang. That would make sense, because then you could have the choice of him having a Batarang in each hand. Don't know. Isn't that a nice yellow belt? That's a bit random to say. But anyway, I'm going to have this Lego Batman figure as your winner for this episode. He will go forward to the Champions episode at the end of the year. Let's indeed have the right hand disappear into the box next to me. Give it a shuffle. There are boxes, but we're going to aim for a bag to start with. We're going to aim for a bag. We have a bag, and that bag is back to front with something telling us, I'm so fuzzy, or are you so fluffy? You know, it's so fluffy, I think I'm going to die. I was trying to quote Despicable Me there and got my words all in a twist. But yes, okay, so we've got a purple thing looking at us, and it is a koala. It's an I Love Koala cute figure. Now, I've had some of these blind bags before, but not koalas. I've had llamas, and I believe the very first one that I had was sloths, and the sloths were scented. The llamas weren't. I did give them a sniff, and yeah, I just sniffed plastic. These look like they are not fragrant at all, and we've got 3 examples of the koalas on the front. We've got one that's in blue, or is blue, and just looking at us normally. And then we've got 2 behind the blue one. They are both winking, but one's winking a lot harder than the other because it's making their eye squint a lot more than the casual wink there. Whereas the heart up here is probably just, closing its eyes really hard for some reason. I have no idea why. But yes, we've got a couple of winkers on the front there. Yes, I said winkers. Right, so on the back, we've got something rare to aim for. Look, looks like, is it a grey one, or is it supposed to be like a vintage one? Hence, they're going for the black and white approach there, I don't know. Which we've got a 1 in 24 chance of getting. I hope that's not a complete spoiler as to what we're going to get inside, and that's just telling us that as well as a koala, this one's having a good hard wink as well. I said wink. We get a sticker to go alongside the koala, which is the name of the koala. That happened in the llamas pack, I do believe. Anyway, with all this koala talk and winking talk, yes, I said winking, let's get the pack open and have a look at who we've got. Wow, didn't that tear really easy? Wasn't that a nice tear sound as well? I really liked that. Anyway, who are we going to get? Are we going to get the grey one? No, we're not. Now, was that actually a spoiler? Because it's green, but it's more of a lime green, whereas the one on the back is a dark green, and it's not winking like the one is on the back. Yes, I said winking. It's not even winking at all, this fella, isn't he? Look, just sitting there quite happy. Now, we normally get a bit of paper with a list of names, I think, or there we go. We get a sticker that tells us that this is Fern. This is what Fern Cotton would look like if she was a koala. I don't know. It's literally, name another famous fern. Go. Can't do it, can you? Well, I certainly can't very quickly. Right, so here's who we've got on the back. Oh, that was Diamond. I'm rare. So we've got Reef L. Dawn. There's Fern, who we got. Jana or Jana? Who knows? Ace, Cherry, Solar, Cash with a K, because that's the cool way. Aiden, Prince, and Violet. Who is Violet? Who'd have thought it, eh? But anyway, we've got Fern, And I'd say these things are quite cute, actually. I'll give them that. They are quite cute. But we get a sticker with it as well, which is a nice little touch, isn't it? But there's not an awful lot to say about it, apart from it's a cute quality. It's got that flocked sort of thing that Funko do every now and again to make some expensive ones. But this is just, yeah, it's all right. I'm not going to sniff it because it's not scented. I learned that with the llamas, and I'm just ending up sniffing potentially a koala's ass. Right, okay, anyway, let's put the koala in the wall, and that's a solid start. That's not an awful thing. That's a nice thing. You're getting exactly what you're paying for, really, aren't you? And there's the sticker. Should we put the sticker behind? Has anyone thought of a famous fern yet, other than a tree? Trees aren't famous. Or is there a famous tree? Name a famous tree. Go for it. There you go. And not the character out of the film. That's a horror film. Happy Death Day to You. Christ, I am on form. Yeah, she was called Tree. Right, anyway, let's go. Random knowledge. Right, let's go. Oh, I really should grab a box, but I'm going to go for another pack. We're going to go for another pack. And we have... Oh, God, we're going to have to build something. We've got Playmobil. Oh my God, what are these? One Playmobil figure, just Playmobil figures. Warning, choking hazard. Nothing says excitement like potential death. And what we've got on the back here, nothing, but it's the Championship Edition, which baby obviously 0 to 3 cannot buy. There's a barcode. I don't think there's anything rare about it. There's words up here. This is telling us where to cut. That this is Series 18 of these things. And we've got all sorts of people on here. Look, we've got... I don't know, is that a female vampire with a green hat on? There's a clown. Something holding a sunflower with blue hair. Female knight. Pocahontas there at the front, I think, as a scuba diver. There is an air stewardess, potentially. And, I don't know, a blonde girl with freckles. Hat wearing umbrella carrying person. There's a postman that needs an umbrella, or is somebody else holding that? I don't know. I think we've got a football fan there, because I can see a flag. Or this just seems to be not being held by anybody. Okay, well, randomness is seeming to going to happen within this pack. We might need a jump cut here because it feels like a lot of pieces, but I want to say that Playmobil is easy to put together. Hello, mockers, you've just been put on. Right, let's cut this open. Scissors on standby, because I am the professional amateur, as I like to say. Right, here we go. We've got a plant with a hole in it, which we might have to jam a face into. I don't know. Or we might have to jam the rest of the flower into. Okay, we've got... What the hell? What the hell is that? And then there's the vest. We have a body, a striped top. Right, okay. What else? Oh, good. Oh, dear. There's some very long legs. Jesus Christ. We've got a tall fella here. Oh, there's lots of bits. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Okie doke. Okie doke. And we've got instructions. You know what's coming here. We're going to need the jump cut, I think. We'll have a quick look at this. Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't want to build anything today. But that's the random nature of not looking when you're pulling out. There we go. Okay. And we've got a checklist of who we can get, and I think we've got this very tall clown here holding a sunflower, which actually, out of the lineup that we can get there, probably looks like one of the coolest available to get. I quite like that. Anyway, let's indeed have the jump cut. Put the instructions down here where I can see them, because I'm going to need those very, very shortly. And yeah, let's build this clown, because it's going to take a while. Okay, jump cut time. And we are done, and here he is in all his constructed glory. And I have to say, it didn't take too long, that's the first thing. Only took about 5 minutes, and I have to say, this is a nice thing. The instructions were clear enough. It looks like they're obviously built, or the instructions are made for multiple figures, so you have to kind of work around that a little bit. But I got the job done, and it wasn't too hard to follow. And as I say, I'm really impressed with the quality of this, actually. And they've got this little thing inside the body which you put inside, so it all holds it together nice and firmly. And just in case you're struggling and need a hand, they give you an extra one, extra part. Look at that. You can sell that on eBay for at least 3p, I reckon, for somebody who's missing one. But I really like that, and I was going to say, of all the figures that were available, where's my bit of paper gone? Here it is. I have to say, that one would have intrigued me just because of the sheer size of it. I mean, he is a very tall fella, isn't he? He is. I feel like he needs a name. I feel like Cyril the Clown, you know, going with something beginning with C, because clown begins with C. Unless we spell it the cool way and call it clown with a K, kind of Mortal Kombat style. But we shan't. He is Cyril the Clown, and he's going to go into the wall, And the sunflower's in his face. There we go. Let's tip that a bit. And now we can see him smile at us, because not everybody's scared of clowns. Just a few people. There is actually a name for that phobia. What is it? I'm asking in the comment section a lot today. If you know, well done. I don't. But there is a genuine phobia of clowns which has its own name. Anyway, into the box. And I feel like we should aim for a box. And do you know what? I put my hands on one straight away. And that is a Funko Mystery Mini, which is Game of Thrones. We get just the one piece in here, apparently. Got to be honest with you, I started watching Game of Thrones and just got distracted and never went back to it. I sort of got halfway through, I think, season 3. So I'm going to look at this and go, yeah, I don't know who a lot of these are. Obviously, I've heard of Jon Snow and Tyrion Lannister, and yes, I'm going to struggle here. And you don't get a bit of paper in here telling you who they all are. But we've got some odds. We've got some odds on there. Obviously, there's some 1 in 72s to aim at. Some, yes, there is 2. Look, there we go, 1 there and 1 there. I've got to ask the comment section for who I've got. I think I might as well. Yes, that could be a problem. We've got 1 in 12s here that are exclusives. All 3 of the exclusives are 1 in 12. Well, they because I bought this from Game. So did Game get some exclusive ones? Pass. Don't know. Did we in the UK get some exclusive ones? I don't know. Here we go. We've got 1 in 36. Anyway, let's just crack this open, because I was going to say I'm not very well educated on Game of Thrones. I really should put some more time into it and some more effort into watching it from where I got to. So it's a blind bag product, because inside it we have a blind bag. Let's not throw the box too far away from me so we can work out the odds of the one that we got. Didn't really say who I wanted, I must admit, because I like dragons. I wouldn't mind this, like, dragon down here that's breathing ice. Is that Sub-Zero's dragon? Oh, this dude here looks quite cool. Basically one of the 2 exclusives I want. Just because the sword's on fire, that'd be quite cool. But obviously something 1 in 72 would be nice, because eBay, because that would be really nice to get something rare. Right, open up, and we have, I should know this one. I really should know this one. Do you know what? I picture the character. Everybody's screaming at me who that is. But, yep, can't remember the name. Sorry, because my knowledge isn't great. It's a 1 in 12, so at least I didn't get one of the 1 in 6s. All I know, it is a very good representation. She ends up on the throne and everything, doesn't she? That is very good. I was going to say, with Funko and their mystery minis, I'm always impressed with the detailing of them. I have to be honest. No feet, though. Where are they? That's a bit weird. But it's quite, yeah, on the carpet. She's not going to stand up very well. But yeah, I'm always impressed with the detail. That is, yeah, look at the, yeah, is that tiara? Goes all the way around. Tiaras are cut at the back, aren't they? Don't know. But that is very well detailed as well. Very well painted. Very, very nice figure. And it would be very easy to give this episode to this. It would be, as we put it into the wall. And do you know what? For each of them, for what they are intended to be and the audience they're intended for and what they are displayed as on the packet, I think all 3 of these are genuinely nice products. I have to be honest with you. We even get bonuses. Look, extra hand there for the Playmobil figure. But now we have to pick a winner from these 3, and it's annoying me that I don't know I can't remember the character's name, even though I've got very limited, obviously, knowledge because of how much I haven't watched it, even though I should have watched it all by now. But I really got into the first season as well. I don't know why I stopped. Just attention span and choosing to play games instead got to me. But anyway, I digress. We're going off on a tangent here. Anyway, I'm going to give it. Do you know what? I'm going to give it to Cyril the Clown. I must admit, I was going to say maybe I didn't carry on watching Game of Thrones because I wasn't as into it as I thought. So I'm genuinely really impressed with this, and I like it. It's colourful, it's bright. It was actually relatively fun to put together because the instructions weren't awful, unlike earlier figures in some of these series. So I'm going to give it to Cyril the Clown here, just because he's so cool. If it was just a short, stumpy, regular-sized Playmobil figure, it probably wouldn't win, and I'd give it to, I don't know. Actually, it's going to say, for what, even though it's just a koala, it's still a nice thing. Yeah, I'm giving it to Cyril. Okay, if you disagree with me and you're big Game of Thrones fans, I understand why you may tell me that it's her. Name's still not with me. If for some reason you want to give it to the koala because bonus sticker, I mean, come on, everyone loves a sticker, then please do disagree with me in the comments section below. Who is your winner of the episode? Comment section below. I'm always interested to hear. But Cyril the Clown is going forward to the end of the year video to try and be champion for 2021 because, yeah, Who doesn't like a Playmobil figure that's a little bit different from the rest because it's just freakishly tall? It's got to be stilts, though, isn't it, mate? It's got to be stilts. Your feet are really up here somewhere, but surely you'd be bulging out. You got no knees either. But anyway, you are cool, and you are the winner of episode 8 of season 2 of 3 Blind Bags. I think it is indeed time for the right hand to disappear into the box. Turn my head to the left so we can't see. Give it a good old shuffle and pull one out at random. And what have we got? We've got the back of a pack, which is black, and it's the Championship Edition, so it will be good. And baby obviously 0-3 cannot buy these. And these are Ghostbusters Ecto Mini. Now, I must admit, I remember when I bought these, I didn't actually pay any attention to what was on the pack. I saw Ghostbusters and went, ooh, I want that. Ghostbusters. I like Ghostbusters. Let's have a bit of Ghostbusters. But as you can see on closer inspection, and like I did when it turned up, this is the all-female cast one. And yes, I must admit, I watched it. I didn't think it was that great. I had a couple of moments which made me laugh, but it's often forgotten about by a lot of people that are massively into Ghostbusters because that's what they would rather do with it. So, what would I want out of this packet? It looks like we do get something that is of rareness by the looks of it, because unless that's a black figure with a question mark on it, we don't know what we're going to get if we get that. But look, glow in the dark, things glow in the dark. I'm guessing Slimer there glows in the dark. Look at him, he's glowing, and it's not even dark. I think the slime is what I really want out of all of this. Say, I can't. The film, unfortunately, is rather forgettable, so I can't remember a lot about it. Is that a ghost in a trap up there, or is that the thing in Matey's janitor's sort of office basement thing in his tower block? If I remember rightly, I can't remember. We've got another ghost there that's looking rather cold, as if Sub-Zero's just frozen his ass. But that's it by the looks of it. Any details about the rare and uncommon one? No, it contains one figure, thanks for that. So I think all that's left to do is really open this, and, well, if we get something and we can't see it on the front, it's that question mark. Right, where's the scissors? Because, you know, professional amateur area. Don't want to struggle opening this for too long. Unless you'd like to see me struggle, then I can try in future episodes. Right, who have we got? Is there any paperwork in here? No, we've not. Oh, we have got a bit of paperwork. Let's put the paperwork down and dive straight in for Slimer. No, we've got one of the women. We've got one of the women. Is there a stand for it, or does she stand on her own? No, it looks like she stands on her own as I throw her on the floor. That's the main character that the film starts with. I don't know which one of the 4 Ghostbusters she's meant to represent. Sort of like, I don't know, I'm going to go with Peter. I don't know why. But it's a little bit cutesified, but I tell you what, for quality-wise, actually, as in quality-wise a figure, I can't question it too much, to be honest with you. That's all right for a figure. Forget the movie. Most people do. But, yeah, quality figure-wise, that's quite nice, actually. What have we got on this bit of paper? Will this reveal all about the mystery question mark? Or is it just telling us how this thing might choke us if we decide to eat it? That's probably what it is. This is going to be the big anticlimax ever. Yeah, it's please don't sue us. Something like that. Oh, there we go. Place ghost approximately 5 feet away from light source for 30 seconds. So if you get the glow-in-the-dark one, this tells you how to make it glow in the dark, turning the light off and standing away from it. Who would have thought? But yeah, bit of a waste of a paper if you're bunging it in with a regular figure. But for quality of figure, I was going to say, focus please, that's not a bad thing. Although for some reason it looks like her hair's melted. The plastic's melted, unfortunately. But yeah, it's not an horrible thing to look at as a figure. Just come from a film that's a little bit horrible. So we'll place her into the Wall of Mega Drive games where she's quite proper. It's mini, isn't it? They weren't joking when they said mini. But yeah, there she is. Look, she's there. Really would have liked the Slimer. Hopefully, the Slimer would have been cool because I reckon it would have come a little stand that made him float and things like that. But anyway, let's move on from that and move on to our next blind bag product. And, you know, I'll put my hand on this plastic orb straight away, so we're going for it. What is it? It's yellow, I can tell you that. And whatever's inside might be alive because it's got breathing holes. Mini Pets Surprise Balls. Oh, look, surprise and balls is spelled the cool way with a Z, although series is no spelled with an S. Series 1, which one will you get? That's how these work. So what have we got? We've got 12 to collect, apparently. We've got, what? Cat, a dog and a frog. That sounds like some 80s Charles cartoon, doesn't it? A cat, dog and a frog. And a tiger. Is that Shere Khan from the Jungle Book? Could be. If we get that, we're going to call it Shere Khan. Right, over here we've got, what, another dog? A lion? A panda? Is that meant to be a bear? Or is that another dog? No, it looks like a bear. Okay, we've got koala, we've got a monkey, and we've got some kind of husky. And then we've got a unicorn. So we've got 11 real life animals, and then we'll just chuck in the unicorn for unicorn reasons. Mini pet 12 to collect. So I think there's nothing left to do now apart from get this bad boy open. And not only have we got scissors on standby, we do have a knife as well, because there's probably an easy tear tab, but I'm just going to gouge at the plastic with a knife instead. There we go. We are in. Oh, there's nothing rare. Nothing rare or common available, I don't think. Well, nothing suggestive on that piece of plastic anyway. Let's open the Pet the Pepper pot and see if we go. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's a nice thing. Do you know what? I was expecting this to be half the size. Unfortunately, it looks like he's broke his leg. He's been stuffed in there in such a manner. Let's take you to the vets and repair you. It looked like it had a name on it. It's Mandy the monkey. I see what you did there. We'll go with the same letter, starting the type of animal you are and your name. But apart from the leg needing to be sort of bent back into shape, the eyes are. That's a well-stitched thing, actually. And I kid you not. I didn't want to say this before I opened it, because I didn't want to ridicule it for potentially being crap, because it was from the pound shop. But that is where it's come from. And, you know, I don't know why I picked this up looking as if it's going to have any details on it. It's got the word mini pets inscribed on it. It has got surprise balls embossed on it instead. But that's not a bad thing at all for a quid, isn't it? I was going to say, it's obviously been in there for quite a while and had his leg pressed up against the side like that. So that's why it's looking like that. But you buy that for a kid for a quid. And yeah, open it up, and they're not going to be too far disappointed. The towel looks like it's been a bit badly cut and then stitched on, but that's about the only sort of thing we can pick at. But apart from that, I mean, sod that. We're not going to. We'll pick your own name, but kind of feel like yeah, I'm depriving it of its name given to it lovingly by its parents if I do. But that's a nice thing. I can go look at the size difference between the little Ghostbuster lady and the big monkey next to her. Look at that. Yeah, that. So that's here we go. Look, we're creating a scene out of the sequel to the Ghostbusters all-female cast here. The zoo has been corrupted by something and been overtaken by, I don't know, some nuclear thing, and it's made all the animals really big. Send in the Ghostbusters to sort out the giant animals. There we go. Right, back into the box. Back into the box. And what have we got? What have we got here? What have we got here? This is back to front, and it is the minifigures Looney Tunes. I have been hoping this one would come out, which means we've got something to build, but hopefully these will come in nice big chunks and won't be too difficult to build, and we won't need a jump cut. Here's the famous last words. Right, limited edition 12 to collect. This was a very kind gift off Christy from Zelda Pop. Thank you very much, because I had my eyes on these, and it was very nice for it just to turn up from your generosity. So who do we? These are going to be quality. I feel sorry for these two here and winning champion of the episode already. I think. But who do we want? I will Tasmanian Devil, Daffy Duck, pretty cool. Tweety Pie is quite cute. Bugs and his carrot, look at that. He's had a bite out of it, but he's bit it very, very straight, isn't he? There, literally as if someone's cut the end off with a knife, but no, he's taken a bite out of it. Okay, I'm actually very excited to open this. It's telling us to use scissors, so we shall. In fact, we've got the championship edition. Yeah, we have. Right, we shall use the scissors because it's telling us to. And shall we cut exactly where the scissors are? Because I don't know reasons. There we go. Look at that. Kind of went slightly just above it, but I'm picking holes in my own cutting skills here. Right, who have we got? Come on, Taz. Come on, Taz. Do we get a bit of paper? He's feeling for a bit of paper. No. Oh, I've got a head. Who the hell? What the hell? Oh, that's Mrs. Porky Pig. I don't know her name. I don't know her name at all. And there's the rest of her body. So, oh, construction required. Oh dear, look, there's all the pieces. How long are we going to take? We've got these instructions to help us build it. Hang on a minute, knife. See, it's good I got all these things on standby, because literally we'd add about 20 minutes to the episode if I didn't. Right, here's a... Jesus Christ, we've got like a full-size poster with this. Is it going to tell us who we got? Oh, that's everybody that we can get. And I must admit, she'd have been low on the wants list. I kind of, yeah... Probably 11th or 12th. That's a shame. Oh, look, we've got Marvin the Martian there as well. Speedy Gonzales coming complete with cheese. But anyway, piece of paper size. Nothing rare or uncommon about any of these. I might need this as a little guide, actually, to help me build her. Right, no, it's got to be quite self-explanatory. There's the body. That connects to the head. Doesn't it? there's no piece that needed in between the two, is it? There we go. Look, we'll stick her head on, and then she's got a skirt, and that's got to go over the legs first, by the looks of it, to hold that in place, and then we can stick the body on there, and we are going to put her on her platform there. He says with minimal fuss, see, and then we've got a teapot and a couple of mugs, and what's she holding? She's holding one teapot and one mug, and where does the other cup go? Right, okay, so we'll put those in her hand. We'll finish the job properly. I've started to show it, so I'll finish, as the famous line goes. Right, right way up. I think is that way round, because that's majorly important. There we go. They look like small toilets, actually, these cups, I've got to be honest with you. So that goes there. And then we've got another cup. Can we just sort of jam that there under us? I don't know. I suppose it just... No. Can we? It's more just because I don't want to lose it. All right. Get off your platform, and then we'll put you back on. Or is there not room? No, there we go. She's now standing next to one of the cups. That's a nice thing. I'm actually kind of disappointed by the one I got. And that's mystery bags for you. I might have to buy some more of these. They're about £4, so I think they're not cheap because they're proper Lego products. If they're still available, I might have to get a few of these and perhaps do a multiple one. I don't know. But there we go. There's your 3 for this episode. And I want to give it to the monkey. I mean, do you know what? They're actually all well-made things. You can't discriminate or just disregard anything because it's badly made. All right, maybe we can pick on Mandy's tail being cut rather badly and slapped on, but that was from a pound shop and that cost nothing at all. And then we got, I was going to say, even though it's from a movie that probably shouldn't have been made or that wasn't that good or whatever, that's not a bad quality product if you really do like it. You know, you've got to take these things into consideration. And the Lego thing is really nice as well. Maybe I didn't get sort of a character that's high on my list of wants. If you want to focus Miss Pig, I don't know her name. What is her name? But that is, again, is a nice, well-made thing. And I'm actually having a little bit of... I'm probably not going to give it... I was going to say, I can't get... That's just tiny. That's tiny. That's the size of that. I know it's supposed to be a mini, but a little bit bigger would have been nice. That's what she said. Anyway, we are... Monkey or pig? Choose your animal. Monkey or pig? I don't know. Do you know what? I expected quality of Lego. And again, it is quality. It is a quality product. But I'm going to give it to the monkey on surprise element alone. All right, we've got to whine his leg out. He's still not looking good. But don't worry, fella. We'll I don't know. I'll strap it down like that with an elastic band for a while. And I might straighten it up. But on pure surprise of quality, as in being better than I expected, and value for money of only being £1. Oh, it annoys me when they do that. I'm going to give it to the monkey. If you do disagree with me and think, no, give it to the Lego, you pay for what you get and you got quality. But yeah, I'm going for surprising quality for value. And you can just, whatever. Yeah. There we go. So yes, give it to the monkey. So yeah, comment below. Who do you think was your favourite? Who is your favourite? Who deserves to win the episode? Do you agree with me, or would you have given it to Miss Pig? And what is Miss Pig's name? I can look that up, I'm sure. But yeah, we're giving it to the monkey. So with all that, let's have the right hand disappear into the box. Give it a shuffle, and I tell you what, we're gonna go into the box, and we're gonna aim for a box. And that's a box. That will do. What do we have here? Oh, it's the right way around or the right way up for a change. Right, we've got Mini Foodie Ruse 20 to collect. Apparently I chirp or rattle or squeak. So I'm a bird, I'm a snake, or I am a rodent. Is that where we're going with that? Perhaps you're a feminine or female SpongeBob SquarePants, going by the look of half the face that is peering over, well, nothing really. It's just sort of half a face hovering in the air, isn't it? Or is it meant to be peering out under that blue checkered thing there? Anyway, Mini Foodie's mini plush, so it's a little soft toy, and you have to be over 5 for these. Lots going on the box. Very nicely presented box as well, I'll give it that. Open here, just in case you don't realise that is a tab that you open here. Box becomes the foodie's room. Oh right, so don't destroy the box too much. Blimey, more, everything in it is something. Here we go, isn't that interesting? Which root am I? Am I a squeakaroo, a mini-roo that can squeak? Am I a chatteroo, a mini-roo that can chirp. Wouldn't that be a chirparoo then? Am I a snakeroo? A mini-roo that can rattle, not rattle-a-roo. Well, and you know, squeak, squeak, and then you're not going with that trend. What's on the back here? What snack did you get? Contents: 1 mini-roo plush, 1 foodie room, and a collector sheet. So that's what the room looks like. So we've got to be careful not to tear the shit out of this box, otherwise we're going to ruin some poor little animal's house. Anyway, adorable facts. Serving size, like what you did there, 1 foodie roux. Amount per serving, 1. Are you encouraging... They're encouraging us to eat this animal now, I think. Percentage of daily value. Cuteness, 1,000%. Cuddliness, 600%. Sweetness, 500%. Do you know what? I get where they're going with that, but that just feels like you're overloading yourself. And you could possibly die from it. Anyway, percent daily values are based on the individual's current need for something adorable. Your daily values may be higher or lower depending on the food your character you collect. Does not contain real food or drink inside. Please don't eat it and die and sue us. So there we go. Some stuff on the bottom here as well. Usual stuff. Championship edition. Jaffa Cake with a bite out of it. It's safety tested because they've given it a red tick and there's a barcode. 2019. This came from the pound shop actually. Not that recently. Not that recently? Yeah, you get what I mean. Quite recently. It did actually, yes. I don't know why I've said not that recently, because that would suggest I got it a long time ago. Well, I got it quite recently. Words all over the place. Anyway, let's open the foodie roux without tearing the box, because we need it for its host. Oh, there we go. So you just kind of split it, and there it is. Oh, hang a minute. Made with 100% cuties. I look and smell like my favourite food. Well, I hope your favourite food ain't fish. What have we got here? Like a giant Cheeto at the moment. Okay. Oh, we've got to squeeze it. Well, we'll do that in a minute. We'll have a look at the collector card there. Well, looks like we've got a giant bean actually. Oh no, he's holding cheese. It's meant to be. Oh look, makes a noise if you shake it up and down. Right, what have we got here? Oh right, this is so this will tell us which one we've got. We've got crackers, I think. Otto cheese. Oh, great. So we've got a plush that stinks of cheese. Thanks for that. That's just what I wanted in life. Popping Patty sounds like it farts. What's that going on about? Don't burst her bubble. Popping Patty is always the life of the party. I'm guessing it's supposed to be popping candy. Finny Crisp, Sour Alley, Tia Tart, the slag of the crew. We've got Bubble Bear and Lola Pop, Narmallow and Woody Chip and Skippy Swirl. But no, I've ordered those potentially nice things like sweets and all that sort of stuff. I get something that smells of cheese. Hang on a minute, let's have the smell test. Let's put the house the right way round, I think. Does it sort of fold inside out and round? Or is that it? You just have it like that? Oh, God, just, there we go. It goes like that, I think. Yeah, like this. And that's it. Got a nice view, yeah. Okay, anyway, smell test. Doesn't smell, actually, the good news is it doesn't actually smell like cheese. It actually smells more like, it does smell very sugary. It's very sweet like. I'm going to have to go back into the thing and get a bit more better analysis on this and see what it actually is. You'll never stop laughing when you hang out with Otto Cheese and her cheesy jokes. So it doesn't necessarily smell of what it is, thankfully. It smells of their favourite food, so perhaps they just all smell like sweets, really. But I'm not sure what to make of that, if anything. I'm a little bit put off by the fact it looks like crackers and cheese, although that's actually well-embroidered eyes. I will give it that. It's a nice thing. It says squeeze it for noise. You don't squeeze it for noise. You actually shake it, and it looks and sounds like a cat's toy, especially as it looks like a mouse as well. So if you've got cats, I would suggest putting it. Well, I say putting it on a very high shelf, but you know how agile cats are. But anyway, we're gonna move the house out of the way, and we're just gonna pop that into the wall of Mega Drive games. And if it's gonna stay full, I think Oh, that's good. Because of the weight of the thing in it, it just wants to continuously fall forwards. So you'll have to sort of take a chill and lie down and stay there and show your ass to us. Thanks. Stay. Right, let's move that all out of the way. Let's dip back into the box and see what competition we can give to the foodie roux. Well, this one feels quite weird and small. It is... Oh, crud, right way round as well. Slither.io... Tend to collect bracelet, contains 1 bracelet. That looks like one of those cheap things you used to get in like seaside shops, like the fuzzy worm thing, and it, you know, you do that and it go around your fingers and things, you know, like that. And yeah, you know what I mean. If you're old enough like me, you know exactly what I mean. That sort of toy is. I wonder if they still exist. So 10 to collect. You're not going to give us any designs or anything. Made in 2017. So what? Where are we now? 2021. So I'm about 4 years old. Yeah, Baby Yoda 303 can't buy. You've got the Championship Edition. It must have been upgraded because that's been stuck on later. So yeah, you can collect 10, but we're not going to tell you what the 10 are. And it doesn't feel like there's any paper in there. This feels like. I wonder if the bracelet will have eyes on the end. We've got like a swirl there. And it looks like the Dreamcast logo's grown eyes, doesn't it? Bracelet contains one bracelet. Okay, right. Let's see how bad this is. Prove me wrong. I'm feeling that it's not going to be that good, right? Oh, it does have eyes. There we go. Very rigid, so it's obviously designed for a child. I don't think it's going to fit on mine. No, I don't think in a. Oh, I don't know. It can get up my hair there. Yep, it will fit, but blood circulation may be a problem. Oh dear. Can you imagine that getting stuck on there and then me have to wear this for the rest of my life? Explain that. No, I'd cut it off, obviously. I'd scar myself to get this off, I think. But to be honest with you, I suppose a young girl of the right age, that's actually a really nice thing, even though it looks like it's, apart from these two yellow ones here, it looks like a multicoloured sweet corn on the edge of it. But that's not the worst thing I've got out of a blind bag. Is it better? I wonder if we can put this on and it'd be like a belt or even a hula hoop for this little... cracker, I forgot the name of it anyway. There's this thing apparently that's eating cheese and made of crackers that smells like sweets. There we go. That's quite a cool thing. There we go. I'll put, you know, I might put that back on you afterwards. But yeah, well, yeah, you go into the wall of Mega Drive games. I guess that's actually back to front. If you want to see your eyes, you have to do that. It's not going to stay there like that, isn't it? But I mean, if they're not expensive. I mean, I think I got this off eBay for 99p plus some postage. If they're not expensive, then actually, for I would say young girl, I don't know, boys might like the bright colours, I don't know. For a young girl, that's a nice thing, actually. It's well made, even though it's got eyes, but it can't smell or breathe, so you're probably wearing a corpse. Right, anyway, last one. The competition is fierce this week. This last one may have to really live up to something. And do you know what? I'm digging right down to the bottom. And what do we have? We have another one that's right way up. Normally one comes out upside down, and I throw everything else around. We've got Star Wars. We have light up lightsabers. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, I'm going to be honest with you. So my knowledge on this is going to be restricted. Can I work out who they all are? 6 to collect, and I think we've got all 6 on display. We've got one in large here. Is it a case of that one's blue, those are red, that one's blue, that's green, and that's green? There's got to be something else different about them. Oh, look. The handles are different. So we've got I think that's a very young Luke Skywalker. Look at Mark Hamill. Don't you look young there, mate? Obviously that's Yoda. That's Darth Maul. That's Darth Vader. I am struggling with that one. Please tell me in the comment section below if I am right or massively wrong. But is maybe that Anakin Skywalker a little bit grown up? I don't know. I really don't know. And I think that might be Obi-Wan. If I am wrong, I'm getting absolutely hammered in the comments. But you know, as I said, I'm not that big into Star Wars, so please correct me if I am wrong. I might have got that line up right. But these light up lightsaber, this sounds quite cool. If it lights up, that is a cool thing. So it feels like there's a lot in it, and it actually, I can put my finger on each end here before I even get out of the bag. That's how it's quite a big thing, giggity. So right. I need the scissors again. I'm not going to struggle with this one. Let's open this up. And well, do you know what? If even as a Star Wars fan, I can imagine like you just want to light up lightsaber. Do you really want all 6? Right. I think I've butchered the paperwork. Oh, here we go. Okay. So there it is. That do you know what? That is quite a cool thing actually. If Star Wars is your bag, I think that's quite a cool little thing. I've got to be honest with you. Proper keyring on it as well. I like that. Not made out of like a crap bath chain or yeah, anything else flimsy. That looks quite well made. This is the bit of paper I think I might have just trimmed the top off when I cut it open, or not. Is there a more detailed guide of who these are? So because did we get a picture of who we've got? So that is Yoda's, and if we look at the front here, or even look at, so we can actually move the packet because the packet stuff is repeated on this leaflet. So yeah, if we look at Yoda there and see the lightsaber next to it, that does indeed tell us that we've got Yoda's lightsaber. I suppose actually I should have picked before I started. Then a Yoda or a Darth Vader one, I think, would have been the ones that I would have gone for. Because as a kid, I did watch the early Star Wars films with my parents, so they're the only thing that I've got sort of any sort of history with as such. So, but I'm guessing because, well, we now know, yeah, you get a picture of the one that you get with it. The only thing is, will it light up is the big question. You're all sitting there thinking, hurry up and press the freaking button, Rob. We want to see it light up, or we want to know if it lights up. Well, it should light up. What we want to know is if the battery is not flat or if we need to put our own battery in it. No, we've got a plastic tab here. There we go. Makes a noise better than the Fujaroo does. The button slides up and down. So just building up suspense here. Right, out comes the plastic tab. How cool is this? We'll have to turn some lights off. Is it working? Oh, it will help if I flick the switch. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's amazing. I think the lack of lights would help. I'll turn off my 2 lights here, and unfortunately I have got the main living room light on as well as a couple of ring lights on it. So where's the other one? Here we go. I don't know, is that dark enough? I'll tell you what, we'll put that down there. We're going to move over to the main lights and turn those off. Bear with me 1 second. I'm still here. I'm just in the distance. There we go. Back again. Did you miss me? No one misses me. Right, so that is, yeah. There we go. Turn it off. Oh, yeah, I've got the kitchen light on still. Turn it on. There we go. That is a very cool thing, actually. If you like Star Wars, even if you don't like Star Wars, that is a very cool thing. I'm well impressed with that, and I'm going to turn my ring lights back on one by one. Stand by. Here we go. There's one there. Oh, light up the darkness with the lightsaber as we turn the other one on. And where's the on-off switch? There it is. There we go. And you even get a Yoda picture as well. That I like. That I like. I really do like that. So pop that there. And there you go. Look, it looks like he's holding this thing here to ransom now, doesn't it? Whereas this bracelet thing here, a bit of a non-runner, I'm afraid, my friend, in comparison. Well, they all are. The light-up saber takes it. I mean, if you actually disagree, please chuck it in the comment section below. Maybe you like the noise he makes, even though he smells of sweets and not cheese, which is actually a blessing in disguise. And yeah, if you disagree that it's not the lightsaber, then please say so. I think even if you absolutely hate Star Wars, I think you might even think this is a cool little thing. I certainly think it's a cool little thing, and it's my winner of this episode. So we'll pop that into the wall of Mega Drive games, kind of. It's going to fall over and cut his head off in a minute. Or his arm off. There we go. There you go. See, I have seen the films. I have seen the films. Or was it just his hand? Can't remember. Cool, if that happened to me, I'd be screwed for making videos, wouldn't I? I would, wouldn't I? But anyway, so yes, your light up lightsaber is the winner of this episode, and we'll go forward towards the end of year video to crown a champion of champions for 3 blind bags. And I tell you what, there's some stiff competition for it, and that has got a chance, perhaps. I don't know about winning it, but top 3 at the moment, I'm thinking. It's hard to say. I can't remember all of them. I have to go back and watch some of them to get all the winners out. But it's got a chance. It's got a good chance. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think this just leaves me to say, please, yeah, comment below. Comment below. Always comment below on who you think should win. I think this is going to be a resounding votes for this, as it does indeed cut the poor thing up somehow. But that's a cool little picture as well. You could blue tack that to your washing machine or fridge, couldn't you? Let's indeed have the right hand disappear into the box. Give it a shuffle. Give it a shuffle. Centrish. Let's go centrish right in the bang in the middle. And we shall pull out our first pack, which is upside down and back to front. And it's Wilco Blocks collectible figures. Collect them all, Series 1. And here's some of the crew. Look, some are upside down. Maybe they're in Australia. Some of them are upside down. Some of them regular way up. Is that supposed to be a vampire? Look at, oh, God, that's a bit grim, isn't it? Blood on the chin and everything. Remember the YMCA in the middle there, and I don't know, some poor knockoff Loki, I think. But anyway, Wilco's Blocks collectible figures. Now, do you know what? I actually remember one thing that drew me to these, and I thought I have to have these, and it's something that's said on the back. Includes 2 figures, so there's a first for the series. It's got more than 1 item in here, so we're going to have to pick a favourite from the pack as well. But the thing that really made me laugh there is, not only includes 2 figures, but and an inspirational card. There you go. Look, if you ever need cheering up, buy yourself a pack of Wilco's blocks, and these will inspire you. God knows what that card's going to be. I'm picturing it just being a cat hanging off a tree branch with the line saying "Get hang in there," isn't it? You know, your typical office poster. But collectible figures inside with an inspirational card. Let your imagination go wild and create a whole world for your surprise figures. What else can you build? Buy me, love me, keep me. Or bring me back. So if it's crap, just go back to Wilco and say, there you go, that's yours. Right, anything else on there? Yeah, 0 3 baby others can't buy these. And we've got the Championship Edition. So isn't that nice? Are we going to have to build shit here? That's what I'm worried about. Easy tear tab. Something to give a rating out of 10 to. Well, 9 because you opened up. Oh, no, 8 because you didn't quite do that first time. Right. Here, I want to go straight. Here's our inspirational card, is it? Oh, no, this is here's a poster of who we can get. Oh, right, so it's not a case of all jumbled up. You're going to get 2 of the same. So you're going to get Mr. and Mrs. Count Dracula, a couple of apparent superheroes. They're proper knockoff budget superheroes. And we've got some skydivers there without parachutes. That went well, didn't it, lads? Warriors. There's the knockoff Loki I spoke about with... I thought that was just a woman wearing a construction... helmet for a minute there. And a couple of apparently DJs, because that's what DJs look like. Some lumberjacks, yeah, just stick that type of shirt on. I forget what the checkered shirt is, it whatever they're called. I can't quite remember. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Some surfers who look like they... Oh, I thought that was just like a couple of baseball caps slapped to their chest then for a minute. And then we've got some gardeners down here. Are they both wearing hats, or has one got really light odd coloured beigey hair? Don't know. Nothing on the back, just plain on the back. So we're going to get 2 of the same, or we're going to get not 2 of the same, but 2 themed together. I was going to say, it's not like you get 1 superhero and 1 ice hockey player. I didn't even mention the ice hockey players. They just look like Formula 1 drivers, didn't they? Right, so yeah, we get a set 2 basically, and some inspirational cards. Is this the inspirational card? Okay, 1, 2, 3, jump. I think we've got the skydivers, or are the cars mixed up? I'll put the card there. Right, and we've got the skydivers. I think oh god, we've got the skydivers. We've got to build these, haven't we? We're going to need a jump cut, aren't we? Because nothing says let's make it difficult for you by putting the pieces of 2 figures in 1 pack. You couldn't have just split the packs, could you? You couldn't have just split the pack. This is definitely the skydivers, isn't it? This is definitely the skydive. Yeah. Oh god, let's just see how easy maybe it is to build 1. If we can do it without a jump cut, we're gonna have a jump cut. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. Feel it coming. Right. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of pieces here. Oh, come back. His arm nearly ran away. Right, so we need some sort of guide as well. There's the skydivers. So the one with the yellow helmet has the green suit. Apparently so. Does that just go into there? Apparently, it looks like it does. They don't need hair because they already... There we go. So here's... Do we need to put any bodies on them? That's the visor for the helmet. That's the visor for the helmet. That's gone on quite well. We put his head together. That's a start, I suppose. So we need the green body. Where's the... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, where's the little picture of the suit? But it's already on there. We've got to stick stickers on. Right, so that's that there. We've got some arms for him. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's the legs, I think. Is that the legs? Legs are going to have to go in here somehow. Oh, dear. Oh, no. We've got to put the waist on, and then we put the legs in the side. Like that. Right. Why can't you just put the legs together for us? There we go. That goes there. He says, nice and easily. And then that goes there. On the other side, this is going rather smoothly, isn't it? Look, there's me forecasting us jump cut, and we're doing all right. Oh, we've got to put the arms together, so we've got to put the arm onto that like that. There we go. We'll do the other one quickly while we've got the rhythm of that working down, and then that just jabs into the side there, or just pings off like that. Luckily enough, didn't go miles across the room, and now make me spend a half hour trying to find it on a good day. Right, so there we go. That pops into the other side. The visor. Oh no, it's just open. I thought it would come off. Right, get in there. Right, man puts together crap knockoff Lego live on YouTube. Well, pre-recorded on YouTube. But there we go. We put 1 together. Look at that. So it doesn't take too long, but takes long enough. No, it doesn't take too long, actually, and it's not that too difficult once you start kind of figure out that the waist has to go on, then you attach the legs to it. Yeah, but it's pretty much straightforward. And there's his mating pieces there. So we'll put him there, and shall I make, do you know, well, we're not going to have a jump cut. We're just going to put his carcass and all that there, because look, he just looks like that, but he's yellow. There we go, because I can't be bothered, to be honest with you. I'll probably do it at a later time. I'll have to do it if he wins the episode. Not totally out of the realms of possibility, but yeah, no, it's not happening. Right, let's have a good shuffle around and try and find something that doesn't need building. That would be nice. Right, that's a big blind bag. Surely that can't need building. That cannot need building. That is pink and something girly for me. Brilliant. It's a surprise slap bracelet. Bracelet slap. So yeah, if you didn't want it written that way round, don't worry. They've got you covered. They've written it the other way round just underneath. It's a ponytail. Oh, God. Proper man. It's a ponytailer too. Series 1. Wow. And here's the gang. We've got a penguin that's asleep. We've got a mouse that's asleep. We've got, I don't know, is that meant to be a dog? We've got a unicorn. We've got a fox. And we've probably got a polar bear because it looks like a bear and it's white. So therefore it must be a polar bear. It's from Claire's apparently. But I remember I got this from a charity shop for like 50p in a bin full of other stuff, including other very girly blind bags. They probably had a good look at me that day. I thought, what the hell is going on here? Right. I don't know why that bit of paperwork there is important, but it just... you know, it's something in a pocket at the front. I had to put it out, so it's probably just asking you not to choke and die on them and not to sue them in some way, shape or form should that happen. But right, we've got the sleepy penguin on the front, and there is the unicorn, the pink unicorn thingy. Right, so we just get right. Who do we want? I don't. Yeah, whatever. Who do we want? Let's have the sleepy penguin. Why not? Because it's the star of the front. If anything else, has this got an easy tear tab? Yes, it has. Oh, no, 8 out of 10. Right, who we got? Who we got? Boom. Well, it's very fluffy. It's quite a big thing. Giggity. Right, nothing else in there. No. Okay, just literally. There's no odds on these. Especially this one to collect. Mix and match collects. Well, I'll tell you what. That's annoying me. That is really annoying. Why couldn't you put that somewhere else? For the audience that this is aimed at, that is actually a nice thing. I'm not going to lie. It's a nice thing. Although that is just really ruining it. That is really ruining it. Oh, have I broke it? I don't know. There we go. We fixed it. Fixed it. Problem solved. And do you know what? I don't even think I could put that on. That would seriously, yeah, test my manliness if I put that on. Right, but I can't actually deny that's not a bad thing for the audience that it's aimed at. Got a little glittery, I'm going to say tiara on it rather than crown, because it's got to be a girl, isn't it? But yeah, I'll tell you what, give that to a young girl of the right age, and I think she'd love that. So I'm not actually going to slag that off too much, even though I had to pull something out of its head. Right, last thing, let's aim for a box. Come on, the boxes guarantee a bit more, well, a bit more quality. I'm being harsh to that, like I said, for the group it's aimed at. You know, it'll be fine. But yeah, that mind you, you're paying what you get for there. Right, now I've got a box in my hand. What have we got? And we got Disney's Ralph Breaks the Internet. So that's Wreck-It Ralph. So we haven't got 2 in the box again, have we? No, we haven't. Series 2 Power Pack figures. I was wondering if these were Funko, but now I'm spying Bandai in the bottom left-hand corner. I've seen the first Wreck-It Ralph film. I haven't seen the second one, so I might struggle with character names here. But I know that's Ralph. Got that one down. And that's a character called Vanellope. She was in the first one. I remember that very well. As for who these people are all here are, I don't know. I don't know. We've got some form of cat. Is that meant to be a bunny? I don't know. I don't know who these two are. We've got any more on the other side? We've got some kind of bookworm thing here, and a couple of young females, and some giant, I don't know, Jabba the Hutt wannabe carrying a what looks like one of those scientific test tube things. I don't know. And there's the names. Right. Okay, so we've got Ralph and Vanellope. I got that right. Oh my god, they're actually called Cat and Bunny. I got those right accidentally. Talk about imaginative with names here. So we've got Moana, Anna. Is that Moana, as in Moana from the film Moana? Is that Anna from Frozen? Then we've got Tiana, who I don't know. We've got Double Dan. Sorry I called you Jabba the Hutt. We've got Shank. what's in Lamshank, I don't know. And we've got Nosemore, who is like the bookwormy thing. Is it supposed to be a bookworm? I don't know. He's supposed to be very clever, isn't he? He's got his I forget the name of those things, those professional hats that teachers wear, but he's got his glasses on, so he's meant to look quite smart. Who do we want out of that lot? Well, I kind of like the Big Ralph figure. I do like the Big Ralph figure. Vanellope I know of because I've seen the first one, but I know it was other video game characters that kind of starred in the first one. So in the second one, did they go with other Disney characters appearing in this? Don't know. Haven't seen the film. Unlock the character in... Thank you, Sticker. You've ruined that. Championship Edition, though. Anyway, so let's get this box open as we thank my friend Graham for buying this and donating it to this series for me. Can we get in it very easily, or we're just going to have to start tearing shit up here? I think the latter, which I've said there. So it comes in a white bag. See, told it is a blind bag product. What... Oh, I thought, do we get a spare blind bag product in here as well? Spare blind bag for our blind bag product. No, there is something in there. I'm guessing that is the stand. And I'm guessing by the size of that, and the fact I can see a tint of red through it, we may have only got Ralph. Oh, I'll open this up now, and it'll be... Oh, actually, no, it's not. I think it feels like this slug dude thing. That's not red, that's pink. Can we get it open without... too much fuss? Yes, it is. It's that pink thing that I said. What is he actually holding? Oh, it is one of those sort of scientific, like, test tube things. Didn't even notice that. Well, I was going to say growth out of him, but it's actually another being. But I don't know what this character is from, apart from Wreck-It Ralph, the obvious. Breaks the internet. So I can't really say an awful lot about the character. However, that figure is of quality. I'm guessing it looks like it's meant to. There's our stand. Oh, we've got a bit of paper here. Maybe that will tell us. Ready? Oh, unlock this character and break into the Pac Maze. Download the Pac-Man app, enter the code below, and get jumping. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to do that. So, for some reason, if it floats your boat and you'd like to enter that code and scan this QR thing down here, and you're first, I don't know if it expires if someone else uses it, knock yourself out. There you go. It's like a giveaway. That cost me nothing. There we go. So, okay. That was what that Pac-Man thing on the top was covered by a sticker was referring to. I mean, it's kind of a creepy little dude, isn't it? If you know what this character's all about, then answer on a postcard, please. And just let us know in the comment section below. That'd be pretty awesome. As he tries to locate this on and misses the hole several times. Giggity. That's not... Do you know, it stands... Oh, there we go. Stands better without it, or it stands fine without it because it's got such a large base, but they feel the need to give you a stand with it. So there we go. He goes into the wall, and this is where we have to pick a winner from the episode. And do you know what? I'm not going to totally disregard that. As I say, young girls, the right age group and the right sex, gender that it's aimed for, that is a nice thing after you pull the thing out of the side of its head. They are a little bit cheap, but I suppose you get what you pay for. We will build him. We will build him. Just because it's easier to store one piece than lots of little ones and lose 2 or 3 of them. But I have to give it to this just because it is so nice. That is really nice. It's a weird character, and because it's a weird character, I kind of quite like it. If you do disagree with me, though, please just chuck in the comment section below who your winner of the episode is, if you do disagree. Let's have the right hand disappear into the box. Give it a little bit... Oh, I said give it a little bit of shuffle, but I put my hand straight on a plastic orb, and I want that plastic orb. And it's a black plastic orb, and it's upside down. And it's Mash'ems. We've experienced Mash'ems before, and it's a Jurassic World Mash'ems. And there's 6 available to collect, I see there. And this is Series 2, but I don't have any Series 1. This is the only plastic orb that is to do with Jurassic World in there, I do believe. 0 to 3. Baby Elvises, can't buy this. Sad Baby Elvises at that. And who can we get? Right, who can we get? Here's the gang that we can get. Well, I don't know what dinosaurs they are. I'm assuming one's going to be a T-Rex. And we get this dude here, and one of 4 dinosaurs, and one what I can only assume is a mystery dinosaur going by the shape here, because it's the same shape as this orange fella over here. Who do I want? Anything but the fella. Let's have a dinosaur. Do not give me the geezer, please. These are basic fun. Anything else on here? Championship Edition. And we've got to get into this thing now. It's got a plastic... wrapping around it. That might make it... There's an easy tear strip there, but I've got no nails, so we're just going to go straight in with the knife and give that a bit of a slice. So come on, any dinosaur will do. Some sort of shit Jason Donovan song, that, isn't it? Any dinosaur will do. No, it's anything will do or something. I don't know. I'm just talking rubbish now, really. I do that all the time. Anyway, right, plastic orb time. Oh, pops open. No fuss. Right, Any dinosaur will do. I should really keep this in case it's not one of the ones on here. And of course, I've cut straight to the middle of that, haven't I? Oh no, just way to the right of it. So hopefully it won't be one of these 4, but it'll be a dinosaur, so we'll never get the mystery one. I never get the mystery one out of these Mashems. It's an orange dinosaur in a very small shower curtain. A bit of paper which says, basically, don't eat it, don't die, don't sue us. Right, okay, who have we got? Oh, I like that. That is a nice thing. That is well moulded and well painted straight off the bat. He says. I don't think it's... Yeah, it's this one here in the top right-hand corner, I think. Oh, yes. Oh, the top right and bottom left look very similar. But I think it's definitely the one on the top right, just looking at the hands. I say hands because the way it's sitting in them, they look more like hands than feet, even though I believe dinosaurs only had feet. But that is a really well moulded, nice thing. I like that. I don't know why. The colour just seems a little bit off. A little bit sort of Werther's original colour. Not that you're going to try and eat a dinosaur. Yeah, he might try and eat you very quickly. The eyes there, yellow, black pupils. I'm a bit taken aback by that. Because the Mashems that I've had so far have been very hit and miss. And I'm going to put that one down as a hit. That is a very nice thing. I do like that. Do like how that's come across. Even though it's very disproportionate for a dinosaur to have basically the smallest body ever, massive feet and a massive head. But look at the teeth. A lot of the time the teeth on these things, on any figures, can be bad painted when they're for an animal or for a monster and they're shown. And a lot of the time they're badly painted. That's really nice. But anyway, so took too long really talking about that just because I was admiring it and I'm actually quite impressed with that. It's got a good chance of winning this episode. Light challenger to go into for the champions. Right, let's go back into the box, give it a shuffle. We will go for a blind bag this time. We will go for a blind bag, and we have my thumb on the top of the word. We have a nano bite. Bits in every bite. And these basically look like miniaturized, pixelized products. And this is Series 1. It's bought very recently, actually. Each nanobite contains fun facts, jokes, world records, and more. That's a lot in there without the and more. And then we get and more. What have we got? Anything in the back? Collect. Earn byte coin. Build your byte world. There's a QR code. Scan here to join. I'm not going to scan that, but if you want to join people, look, there you go. Scan that to join. Obviously, 0 to 3 baby services can't buy this either. Look at that. Championship edition as well. UKCA, whatever that means. UK and Canada. Don't know. Candy spelled the call with the K at the beginning. And we've got an item number. What have we got? Anything else? Nothing rare and uncommon available. Right, oh, God. So not only does it include all that, but we've got includes 1 nanobite, 1 sticker, and 1 checklist. We'll have a look at the checklist. What do we... If we could have anything that's on the front, the McDonald's fries there would be nice that say NB on it, obviously meaning nanobite. Or the skull and crossbone there would actually be very cool. In fact, they look like a nice little thing. You've not got this nailed on now, Mr. I think that's a T-Rex. Well, cool. It's got to be a T-Rex. Right. Scissors out. Let's see what nanobite we get. Is it something that we can eat, but not eat, if you get what I mean? Right. It's in a little plastic shrouding, and it looks like it's a miniature treasure chest. Oh, what if it opens up and there's something in it? At the moment, don't know, a little bit disappointed. I would have preferred something else, to be honest with you. Let's open it up and see what we got. And I mean, by opening it up, I mean in the treasure chair. Oh, that's a shame. It's not really anything. Oh, well, that doesn't really look so pixelated either, because it's just so square. Oh, it feels very rubbery, by the way. What else have we got in here? We should have a checklist and a sticker. The sticker is... Yeah. Okay. Just a sticker with a load of the nanobites you can get on it. There's the nano arcade. If you could get that in one of these, that'd be quite cool, actually. Just because I like arcades, and it's an arcade, and it's pixelated. So it's obviously times when arcades were king back in the 90s, when it's a bit more pixelated. Right, anyway. Right, so here's our checklist. There's all sorts of... Wow. Longest piece of paper ever. Right, so we've got... Burger bites, so there's all your food stuff. Oh, they've got different dots on it, coloured dots next to them, which generally denotes some form of rarity. You've got a colour fire extinguisher, just in case you wanted it in 2 colours. You can get blue and red. Nano scoops, so that means ice cream and yeah, that sort of dessert type product. Nano arcade Oh, there was it. We've got Nano Treasure. I think that's what we got there, which has a yellow dot next to it. Can we redeem this by having some sort of rarity? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. It's the Mario Toadstool thingies, the extra life and all that sort of stuff. How to play. We got something legendary. We got common, rare, epic, legendary, and mythical. I'm guessing mythical is the top. So have we only gone and bloody pulled a legendary item? Where are we? Quick look. Look at feel the excitement now. There we go. Oh, stop going blurry on me. Nano Treasure is legendary. It's got a yellow dot next to it. But however, it's not better than the dinosaur. Spoiler for the end of the video. But look, the excitement. I want to double check the spot. Where's the spot? There we go. We did indeed have a legendary. Anyway, we'll put that aside. Put that aside. Look at how small that is. Oh dear. Right. Right. What can we end the series on? What can we end the series on? Anything good? I'm having a good shuffle now. Come on, series ending. Series ending, really nice thing. Got this blind bag here, which feels rather flat. What do we have here? Oh dear. Hello Kitty bag tag. 6 to collect because you need 6 bag tags, 1 for each bag in your house. Yeah, you don't need 6 bag tags, do we? Oh, right, okay. This one here comes sort of in keyring form. Do they all come in keyring form, or is this one different? Why's that got a keyring on it and these haven't? Right, so we've got Hello Kitty dressed up as different things. We've got one taking a photo here, like she's squinting to get a better view through the visor, but not got the camera in front of her eye. Pointless facial expression time. Well done. But yeah, we don't have we've got digital cameras now. You don't need all that sort of stuff, winking and looking through visors. Right. So we got one here doing a Bruce Lee sort of ninja pose while dressed as a scuba diver. She's off to school there by the looks of it, looking over her shoulder saying, "Please don't send me to school." One at the cinema wearing 3D visors. Looking at it's like you sat next to her, just turn around because you fired or something, isn't it? Okay, we've got Pirate Hello Kitty here, and we've got another one that's gone swimming, but in a regular swimming pool, I guess, because she's going scuba diving, because they look just like goggles, and that's a rubber ring, and she's got flippers. They both got flippers on, haven't they? Both got flippers on. She seems very happy about going swimming. Okay, yeah, 6 to collect. Hello Kitty. What have we got on the back here? I think anything rare and uncommon available in this one. We've already got our rare and uncommon item there. Look, a legendary disappointment. A legendary disappointment, yeah. Okay, which one have we got as we tear the head off Gogglehead there? Right. Okay, this feels wrapped up in something else. And here we go. Oh, we've got the one that's going to school. Look, it's got. You can't see. Oh, you can just make out the apple. You can't see the. Oh, you can just make out the pile of books. I'll just stop saying you can't see. Okay, so they are all key rings. They are all key rings. And it's got orange background for some reason. There we go. You can write your contact details there. Got words on there. Just, yeah, branding and crap like that. Well, if you've got a bag tag and you want it Hello Kitty, that's actually going to fit the bill rather well. But why do you want one going to school? I don't know, but that's all right, I suppose, if Hello Kitty's your thing and you need a bag tag. But I don't know why you want to collect all 6. You kind of hopefully like all 6 and think I need a bag tag and just buy one. So, yeah, I think we've got a clear and obvious winner in this episode, to be honest with you. I don't think there's much time to need to ponder. This had potential to be something a lot better and a little bit cooler than just a little mini chest, even though this is apparently legendary. Got a QR code on the bottom for some reason. Don't know what you do with that. Perhaps should read instructions. But the winner by a clear country mile is this thing. As I say, I was impressed off the bat with this and how well moulded it is and how nice it is. It's got words all embossed on the back of it. Look, there's a championship edition stamped on him. But that's the clear winner for this episode. Absolutely love that. That is really, really nice. It's really, really nice. However, if you do disagree with me, there is a comment section below for you to tell me, as I ask you to do in every episode. Please do always play along in these. Hello all and welcome to the Champion of Champions video for both 5 random packs and 3 blind bags. Yes, we're doing them both in one big video this year, and we are flanked by the winners of last year. Yes, over here we've got the winner of 5 random packs for 2020, which was this Godzilla card, and over here we've got a little Lego Jack Skellington, and he was the winner of 3 blind bags for the year that was 2020. So what we do in order to decide a champion of champions for each of these is we bring out the first 3 basically straight away by default, because we need 3 along the wall of Mega Drive games here. And then what happens is after that, as they come out after that, if any of them are better than one of the 3 in the wall, then it will replace it. Because if something's better than you and replacing you, then you're not going to win, are you? Time to crack on with 3 blind bags straight away. So let's start on with the other awards first, and we've gone for the worst, and the worst was really hard to make. It was really hard decision to make. Could have easily picked a bracelet, but then it was in a pack that was meant to be a bracelet. Or I could have picked a slap-on bracelet as well, but again, that was meant to be a slap-on bracelet. And for what they were actually good things. So I ended up going for this little thing, which I think was a Hatchimal. It was in a really big packet, nicely well presented. Probably cost a little bit. And this was what you got out of it after breaking into an egg. There was a bit of interactivity to it, and then all you got out of it was this little thing here. And I just thought for value and things like that, and what you were expecting out of it, probably was the biggest letdown. But unlike last year, there was an easy clear winner last year. There wasn't an easy clear winner this year, so we went for that. We've gone for this thing here. And as for best of the rest that didn't win an episode, obviously you can't win a pack because only one thing's coming out of a pack, but we've gone for Petunia Pig. This is a quality thing. I mean, most Legos are Lego Looney Tunes. Now, this one didn't really win because of all the characters that you could have got out of the pack. It was probably the one I wanted the least. And that's not her fault, is it? And the quality of it is still there. It's still a very nice thing. It's a very good thing. It's just literally, I think if any other character had come out, it might have won the episode. But I just had no interest in this character. But I do appreciate that it is a very good thing. And again, a lot of the winners, or a lot of the things that came out of the blind bags that didn't win, that had a good chance, and a lot of them were quite average across the board, and it was hard to pick one that was best of the rest. But we've gone for what was quality, but unfortunately didn't win because of the character that I got. So probably a little bit of a heart over head decision perhaps there as well. But it's time to bring back the winners from every month. So we'll start off with January, which was a Funko Troll that won. Now, I'm not big into trolls, certainly nowadays. I remember they were very prominent and around in the 90s when I was a kid growing up. But I was impressed with the quality of this, and that's what won that day. It was much better than the other 2 things that it came out against, certainly for quality-wise. So it was given to this troll. So you go into the wall, obviously, because the first 3 are definitely going in. Now, the February winner is a beaut. This Batman thing, black and white Batman figure, a really, really nice thing. Very nice thing. Very well moulded. You know, there's no imperfections really in the moulding as well. It is just a very nice thing. And if you like your Batman, seriously look into these black and white figures. I think there's at least 3 series that I know of. I know there's actually one from another series in the box which never came out. But these are a real nice thing. A very nice thing. So you can go straight into the middle if your cape will allow you to not dig into my little carpet tile. And then we will go into March, which was won by this Halo figure, which took a little bit of a while to build. But I was really impressed with how it looked at the end, I must admit. I really do like that. I do like that. I was going to say, I'm not big into playing Halo, despite being an Xbox person. I'm more into Gears. But obviously, I appreciate what Halo is and what Halo does, and how good Halo is. Obviously, Halo Infinite has actually smashed it out of the park lately. Just really like that figure. So it took a little while to construct, and it was a little bit fiddly to construct. So I'd have preferred it if it just came out as a figure already built. But that was the winner for March. We might have to do a bit of a lean there. So there is January, February, and March's winner. So we'll bring out April's winner, which was, and I love her. I do love Harley Quinn. Probably, no, not probably about it. She is my favourite DC character, and I really wanted to get a Harley out of, well, it was basically, you had a last percentage chance of getting Harley Quinn, but you could have got another character from the box, and 1 in 4 chances of getting Harleys out of all of them, and I got one. And yep, I love Harley Quinn. So yeah, again, probably I would like to think that Heart Over Head wasn't ruled, but it was an absolute outright definite winner from that episode. And what is she going to replace? Because she's I don't think she can replace Batman. Don't think she can replace Batman, because that's up for debate, which is better already. But I think she's a Funko product, so is the Troll. I'm going to have her replace the Troll. I do like that little Halo figure. I do like it. So Harley's going to go into the wall. She'll have to lean. She doesn't stand up very well, even on a solid surface. Have to do the old blue tack on the feet trick. So she'll have to lean a little bit next to Batman. So we've got a bit of a DC thing going on there. Next up, we've got a Marvel thing going on. We've got one of the puzzle eraser things that you build. I forget the exact name of them now. An old Cap came out, didn't he? Captain America. Very nice thing. Very nice thing. It looks well. Yeah, some of these do not look that great. Some of them come up really badly molded, but apart from you've got a bit of a split in your head there, but no, you don't notice that unless you squeeze it. Being harsh there, but no, Captain America isn't going to replace any of those three straight away. It is a nice cutesy little thing, but I don't think Captain America. Don't know. Oh no, I don't think it's going to replace any of the three. I think it's too close between the Halo figure to call, and I don't think it's going to replace it. Right, next up. It was a month where all three things came out were quite average, so I just went with a little quirky, strange thing that I liked over the other two a little bit more, and it was this unicorn thing which has got racing flags on the side, checker flags on the sky, and the number 14. But do you know what? We can quickly zip past this one because it's not better than any of those three. But it was a bit of a tough month for a bit of a competition there. Okay, so next up, we've got another Batman. We've got a Lego Batman. And do you know what? The only way I'm going to judge this, because I don't want two Batmans in the wall. We're going to have a Batman off already. So is the Lego Batman better than the black and white figurine Batman? And I'm going to straight away say no. But this, do you know what? This is a quality figure. It is better than that Halo figure, but it's not better than this Batman. So something is better than it, and it can be eliminated because of that reason. But don't get me wrong, this is a very nice thing, and we could have quite easily, if this Batman hadn't come out, had Lego win in consecutive years. But no, this Batman is better than this Batman that I'm holding in my hand now. So eliminated you are, Lego Batman. Right, next up, I really like this thing. Playmobil figure that we had to build. And the reason why I like this is it just wasn't your standard figure, was it? I mean, look at the legs on that. Obviously, there's stilts in there. Either that or he's got no knees. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun actually building this as well. It's bright, colourful, and I tell you what, for the price you pay for the blind bag as well, it was very, very good value as well. And you know what? I personally like it more and think it's better quality than the Halo figure. So it's going to replace it. It's going to go into the wall to replace the little Halo figure there. I just think it is much nicer. It is much nicer. It's very colourful as well. Very good value for money. I think it's better value for money than the Halo thing. Right, talking of value for money, this one through surprise. It was a little plush of a monkey. The monkey has a name. It's called Mandy. This come from the pound shop. And I was expecting obviously a very poor quality thing, and then this little fella came out and was actually quite impressive, and it turned up it won the episode. But he's not going to be that Harley Quinn, he's not going to be that Batman, and it's not going to be the Playmobil figure. So despite the fact you were quality for money, you have been eliminated. Oh, here we go. Again, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but this miniature light up lightsaber is a nice thing. It's a good thing. I remember in the video I turned the lights off and it really did light up the room. It did light for the size it is as well. Is really impressive. And this goes to the thing, is it better than Harley? Is it better than Batman? Is it better? Oh, is it better than the Playmobil? Because the Playmobil figure is really, really nice, but this is really, really cool. And now we're in a bit of a problem here, because these three are all quality and I like them all. This is fun, and this is, to be honest with you, this is quality as well. As I say, honestly, it lights up so well, and it's such a nice thing. Can I eliminate the Playmobil figure because of this? I don't think I can. I think the fact that that's something you can display, and this is a key ring, is gonna just edge it. It's gonna say that was a lot of fun to build as well. A lot of it, again, because it was the clown, not a standard figure, I think that's going to win. Right, the lightsaber, I tell you what, you're a fourth already. I think you're a fourth already. Next up, a Wreck-It Ralph figure. Again, it won the episode because of quality more than anything. The other two that it was up against, I had no affiliation with anything that came out in that episode. And this was just as weird as it is, it's just a well-made thing. For some reason, it's got a stand, even though it doesn't need it. It's from Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet rather than just Wreck-It Ralph. So it won through quality, and that was it really. But it's not going to beat any of these three things because they are quality, and they're three things that I like. They're three things that more people will recognise. You know that's a Playmobil figure. You know that's Batman, and you pretty much know that's Harley Quinn. So he's not going to knock out any of those three. And your final winner of an episode of Three Blind Bags for 2021 was this Jurassic Park Mashams, and it's ironic that we've got the card from Jurassic Park right over there, and it looks like it could be the same dinosaur. If he opens his mouth or we tip him at the angle, look, it could be the same one. It could be a T-Rex. That I remember, like, I've had a lot of Mashams, and this one is just superbly molded. Of all the Mashams I've ever had, this one is just absolutely cracking. It is superbly molded. Really impressed with it. I didn't want the bloke. I wanted one of the dinosaurs. I got one of the dinosaurs, and this was amazing. Really, really, again, nicely molded. The Mashams, honestly, very, very hit or miss. And unfortunately, when they get the molding wrong, it's very miss. But is it better than one of these three? Oh, do you know what I mean? These last five, and five, I mean, three in the wall and the last two that have come out, as in the last winners of the year, November and December, have really made this a tough decision. But I don't think it's better than any of those three. And that is the final three that we are going with. So who do we eliminate first out of these three? Jesus Christ. It's probably going to have to be the Playmobil, dude. Going to have to go with that. I mean, these are... that is very much lifelike. That's a little bit more like, obviously this is, again, it's just bright, colourful. It was fun to build. It was good quality. It was great that I got something like this out of it instead of just a regular size sort of figure of a man in a job. Get the clown thing with the big sunflower and everything about it. So I really, really like this. I honestly think, I'm looking at you, Jack, you could have won. If you'd have come out last year up against Jack Skellington, you could have possibly won. But you've got, yeah, there's a little bit of heart overhead in that one. I'm gonna admit it. But this is quality. That is quality. And they are both quality. So it's with a heavy heart I have to eliminate the Playmobil clown who's got to be on stilts. So these are your final two. Got your black and white Batman figure. And we've got your Harley Quinn Funko Mystery Mini. With, again, great detailing, obviously the hair colouring, the tattoos on the face. Look, it says rotten there, the little heart under her eye. Just great detailing, but look at that. That is beautiful. Say, it is quality moulding as well. Quality moulding. And of course, it's proportionate rather than the Funko big head, big eyes, isn't it, as well? So, decision has to be made. People that know me well are probably thinking, well, he's going to pick Harley. He loves Harley. Is he going to pick Harley? No. I'm going to have to give it to this. This is just pure quality. As I say, it's, you know, it's to scale. It's to scale. That cape as well looks flowing as well. Look at that, the way it flows and it's draping on the floor. You know, this hasn't just been thrown together. This mold is been crafted. There's no doubt about it. It wins over the Funko-ness, unfortunately. The realism of this wins over the Funko-ness of this, but I love this figure. I say I love Harley Quinn, favourite DC character, but I can't deny Batman the win on this one. So Harley, you have been eliminated. So there's your Three Blind Bags winner for 2021. And that's all of Season 2 of Three Blind Bags. I hope you are playing along. Do me a favour, if you've made it to this part of the video all in one hit, or just happen to stumble across it, just put in the comment section below S2 Marathon as our little secret that you did make it through all of this video in one hit, or just in multiple parts. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you very much for watching this, and please do subscribe if you want to see more Three Blind Bags and more blind bag product goodness in the future, because I do a ton of it on this channel. Season 1 has already been covered. I'll put it in a card at the end of this video with other stuff that you may enjoy, and other seasons beyond this one will be covered in the future. This just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching, and as always, please do take care.